Recorded, bitch.
Hello, welcome back to our 5th episode of the Outstanding Wonderful Odyssey. We're going to get started here. Let's get together with our recap.
When we last left our slightly dysfunctional group of heroes, Carina left at the very start to go attend to personal matters, and the rest of us trekked for about 2 days to try and track down the next town that we were going to be saving and looking for clues, and we ran into, in that town, Dazzle and a group of people like her, where we had a slightly rough encounter. Gary got mind controlled, and it might now be a little bit of bad blood between him and Vera. It's not like there wasn't before, and that's where we left off.
So, we're gonna start off right where we left off. Right, having seemingly defeated Dazzle and her band, although Dazzle got away. The party doesn't know where they went. However, they did just untie a man who had his hands tied behind his back, and as you untied him, he pulls out his glasses and puts them back on. Thank you all for saving me. Can I ask my savior's names?
My name is Nathaniel Ryan.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you all so much for saving me. My name is Mercutio.
Have I run back into the building by this point?
Yeah, at this point, if you wanted to have gone back into the building, you're running up the stairs right now.
Now, when I tapped to detect magic last time, that's still nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Good to meet you, Mercutio. How did you come to be kidnapped by these fiends?
Well, I was traveling with Dazzle, and then you seem to have figured out she's a succubus. So she tricked me into tying me up, and it seems like she was going to take me back to whatever plane of existence she's from.
I'm gonna roll inside.
Okay, yeah, roll an insight check.
I'm gonna, in Celestial to Vera, say, we have about a habit
21.
of saving evil creatures. Could you give it a try?
What, for insight?
I'm talking to Vera. I'm
Okay.
asking her to do her thing.
Okay,
Detect evil.
She's gonna detect evil, and then what did you roll? 19?
21.
21.
And I shimmy over to Thok. I'm like, Thok, can you buddy, I'm bleeding pretty bad. And I'm looking at Vera.
Oh yes, of
buddy,
course.
please.
I'll help everyone, and I'll begin a 2nd level prayer of healing. That's 10 minutes.
Yeah, we should do one of those.
And
You complete for just 10.
And I'm like, oh, thanks, buddy. Of all the gods I don't believe in, yours is the best.
Appreciate it.
As she responds, a short bit of light bursts out. I don't sense any demons or fiends anymore, except for that one fiend that seems to be, somewhere around.
Thank you.
Let's see, can we pull
Someone
up?
else is gonna have to talk for a while because I'm in prayer.
Okay.
Well, what do you do, Mercutio? What did Dazzle want with you?
I'm really not sure. She had just turned on me recently and tied me up. Although I don't know what exactly she was planning, but it seemed to involve something with her and her other incubus friend Shine, who you all luckily have dispatched of.
Hey, McNamara, how do we kill him? Is he the guy that we beat to death, or did he get
that was
chopped in half?
That was the one that you guys beat to death, if I remember correctly. It was not one of the spike demons or
The one I got with the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Thok and I just...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was quite an impressive display as he goes up and he spits onto where, the body of Shine, which seems to have at this point actually disappeared, but where it would have been, where the rope now is currently laying.
Gary kind of nods.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, what do you do? What did, before you started traveling with these people? What was your deal?
Well, I was actually, I'm sorry to say, a member of the Liborators.
They're like, oh.
Really?
Look at you, like,
So you are one of their minions.
Well, I don't know if minion was the right word. Romeo was actually a good friend of mine, but I was caught up in all of his rhetoric and for escaping. That's actually why I was traveling with Dazzle, is we both knew each other and decided to escape. I didn't realize that she was what she was.
So, wait, was she associated with the Liborators as well?
She was, but she wasn't as quite a high up member as myself was.
Interesting.
So the demons are not necessarily in league with Romeo. They seem to have their own plans. Interesting.
Yes, I'm not quite sure what they were planning, but it seems like she just wanted to join to acquire somebody for her own personal gain.
You have any idea who?
Me. That's why she left with me.
Why even?
I'm not sure, and to be honest, I'm quite scared of that.
Do you know where she would have gone?
No, they didn't tell me anything. All I know is that all of a sudden one day I was traveling with them, and then I woke up with my hands bound and my mouth muzzled.
I see. Do you recall anything about where Romeo last was?
Well, I don't know exactly where he last was when I left him, but I do know generally what his plans were, and why do you ask?
Well, you see, we're actually here on behalf of the government. We've been sent here to stop whatever necromancy is going on in these villages.
Oh, you're going to try to stop the Liborators?
Indeed.
If there's any way I can help out, there's any way I can repent for my former misdeeds with them, Yes, absolutely. I believe I'd have to look, and he looks around and he's like, I don't have exactly what the plans were. I took a bunch of them with me, but I don't know where they might be now. It seems Dazzle seems to have taken them off of me. Let's see. Do any of you know what day it is? And Vera does pipe up. It's the 29th of Devine.
Good to know.
Let's see. My best guess, he's somewhere around Silence Way or Les Anchorage right now. Which, here, let me put that.
Silence Way or what?
Silence Way. Les Anchorage.
Anchorage?
Les Anchorage.
Lang.
Les Anchorage. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Leonark Ridge.
Leonark Ridge, yes. Leonark. Yes, I believe.
Whoa! Fair enough. Sorry, I'll clean that up.
I think that's where he was headed next. I can't be entirely sure of his plans without actually finding the ones that I took, but if I remember right, that's where they were going next.
So, do you recall at all why he was turning whole towns into zombies?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he had any other... He said he wanted to liberate everybody, and, freedom for all just seemed like such a noble goal. That's why I joined up with him originally, and it seems like that's why everybody joined up with him originally. But then, all of a sudden, he brought us to that cave, and he...
Cave?
Yes, it's actually not too far from here.
Oh,
Would you say
did it
that
look
two
like
days
some sort of
journey?
evil chapel?
Sort of, yes. There were
Technically, they didn't
banners
see the
everywhere.
inside.
He had set up an altar, and he said that he was going to free us from our mortal prisons.
I'm going to
Which-
take a break from my prayer to describe the insides, because I'm the only one other than Vera who saw it.
Yes, that's exactly it. It was like a large room with the banners and the altar, and then he said it sounded like the same message, except for instead of just general freedom, it was freedom from their mortal bodies, and it seemed like everybody all of a sudden came under this spell, and they wanted to be a part of this, and they wanted to join in, and when they did their... Everybody always has to vote, of course, and so they voted, of course, to join and to kill themselves, which I I didn't know that's what we were working towards, and
so, why are you not dead?
well, I, being one of the officers, was, after everybody had killed themselves, was resurrected. I actually, if you all are going to be doing this will be of more use to me than to you. And he pulls out 2 more diamonds, similar to the ones that you had found there, and he like holds them out for you guys if you guys want them.
I silently
Wait,
take them.
Wait, can we? Oh, fair enough.
Wait,
Yeah, so
so
he hands you 2 more diamonds worth. What's it? 200 or 100 or 300 or 500?
No, 300 for the
Yeah, they were
original 5
300.
ones.
They were 300.
Yeah, they were.
but why kill you only to resurrect you? It
Well-
doesn't make any sense.
He had to make it look like we were also going to be, being free from our mortal prisons. In fact, we were the first ones to kill ourselves. We took the knife and we, stabbed ourselves before everybody else did, and then he brought us back.
This knife, was there anything unique about it?
I'm not sure. I didn't inspect it very closely because I was kind of just brought up to do it, and in the whirlwind of events, I didn't take too close a look at it.
I see. Was Dazzle one of those killed as well?
Well, she was in the room, but she seems to have escaped, and she wasn't in that room actually. We met up later when we were moving towns. I was revived, and I was trying to look for a way to escape because I didn't want to go through that again. And that's when I found her, and it seemed like she didn't want to be a part of this, and that's when she tried to help save me, or so I thought.
Curiouser and curiouser. What say you, gentlemen? Any thoughts?
What?
Has it been 7 minutes, yeah?
It's reassuring to hear that Dazzle and Romeo on and leave.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And allow the light to flow through me so that it may help others. And still going on.
It just came.
Do you know what Romeo would be doing near Silence Way or Leonard Ridge?
Well, I assume that he's doing whatever he was doing in the first place, gathering people to have them all kill themselves. He said that was the greatest gift that he could give.
What could the end goal be? I don't understand it.
I don't either, and that's why I left, because I thought that we were just trying to liberate everybody so that nobody would be under the servitude of anyone else anymore. But then he brought us to that cave, and
Yeah, that's the way cults tend to go. Not a pretty sight. But these demons, though, what is their relationship with Romeo? Remains
does
to be
he-
seen.
I was gonna ask, does he seem to like derive power from like the deaths of a lot of people or something like that?
Yes, did you see Romeo after the ritual where you killed yourselves?
well, I did see Romeo again. Yes, when I was revived, I was brought back, and we were told to basically go preach to the other towns and bring them to a new location that another hideaway, it seems, to basically repeat the process. All I know is that when I woke up, the gem that he had on the altar, it seemed to be glowing brighter than before.
I see.
Gary's like, called it.
Do you know where this other hideout is?
Well, I do, but if I read his plans correctly, that shouldn't have mattered because he should be done with those towns by now. Unfortunately, I think I'm too late to find anybody to help out. The next hideaway should be around Silence Way or Lay Anchorage. I can't be entirely sure where. All I know is that those were the towns he was planning to go to next.
I see.
I mean, if that's where he's gonna be, I guess if our whole plan is to go and kill him, I think we gotta go.
I suppose so. We should make our way towards Silence Way. How far away is it? Do you know?
Vera pulls out the map and says, "It looks to be about a." Let me make sure I'm getting this.
Pulls out like a fucking compass.
Judging by the angle of the sun.
And pulls out. Oh shit! What are those things called? A fucking like the star thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Sextant.
Sextant? Yeah,
Yes.
just pulls out a fucking sextant. I judge it to be about,
Yeah.
3 days.
It looks to be about 2 or 3 days by horseback. Longer if we have to
And we're
walk.
all like sitting there like, shit.
Horses.
Too bad we don't have our druid anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is too bad, honestly.
And so that you may individually bless each of their souls one by one.
You know,
Still
could you keep it? I understand
Hey,
you're trying to
Fumble
heal
Bumble.
Gary over here, but could you keep it down?
Fumble, don't break his goddamn concentration.
And at this point, it's been 10 minutes.
Lovely. Okay, everyone gets 19 hit points.
Oh, I didn't need those at all.
And like I feel like my fucking giant bloody wound on my back heal up, and I'm like, thanks.
Alright, so Silence Way, it looks like it's our best move. Oh, another question, sorry. What exactly is your relationship to Romeo? You said you knew him.
Well, I was one of the first people he recruited, and he said that he had great plans for me, and I still shudder to think of what that meant.
Do you have any idea why he might have been interested in you particularly? Have you any magical gifts of any kind?
No, actually, I was a simple farmhand. I couldn't do anything special. As far as I know, I'm not very strong. I can't do all that hand waving that people do to make things happen.
And where do you hail from?
I am from Cybele.
Interesting. There is still a woman there by the name of... I say her name. Give me a second, I have this written down. Sorry, it's been too weird. Saffron, who's sort of trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
Saffron's still there.
And a
Yeah.
But
crazy,
it's good to hear that at least
Really bad.
one person made it out.
and a batshit crazy priest by any chance?
And Dantes.
Aldantis.
No?
What do you mean, crazy?
He's gone off the deep end.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He's been out to lunch for a while.
Yeah.
Well, he had gone missing very soon after, and
Whoa, he went missing.
they said that there was a search party put out for him, but he was never found.
Well, this guy's back. When did he go missing?
It was right around when Romeo, recruited me for the first time, but at that point, he just seemed distraught because Romeo was his pupil, and he seemed very, distraught about it and said that he was getting people to go look for him.
So at the time he knew a little bit about what Romeo had done.
I knew?
No, he did. Andantes.
I'm not sure what Andantes knew. I never got a chance to speak with him.
Okay.
Before you were recruited to Romeo's cause, did he seem unhappy with anything in particular?
Did he listen to a lot of emo?
I never was great at going to any of the services, which is why I was surprised when I came and he singled me out as one of the few people to be his officer, because I never was anything special.
Can I roll insight on that by any chance?
Absolutely.
Alright. That is a 23.
23.
Yeah.
No insights for Archibald.
And what'd you roll?
16.
Yeah, he's hard to read, surprisingly. You wouldn't think farmhand was this hard to read, but he's hard to read.
Oh, he's a farmhand. A farmhand with glasses? What is this? There's no way he made enough money to buy those glasses on his own. These are medieval times, damn it. Gary's thinking all this. Very self-aware. Alright.
Well, what will you do now, Mercutio?
Well, hopefully, if you all will help me, we can right these wrongs. If there's any way that I can help, I would love to help out, because I don't want this to happen to any other towns. I don't have the plans memorized, but I did at least steal the plans, and I don't know where they are, unfortunately, because Dazzle took them from me, but
know where she might have went? Like, any idea at all?
I
I already asked him.
no idea. I'm sorry.
I cast Sending towards Dazzle.
Oh.
Hi, Dazzle.
This worked out great last
So sorry for that mix-up. You seem to have skipped out before we could talk to you.
Is he saying all this?
Yes.
Like, out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, we just wanted to talk, guys.
I'm like, I have some fucking words for you.
Where
next
are
time.
you? I really feel awkward about this.
And I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking
Roll
rip your throat
D100
out with
for
my
me.
goddamn
A
bare hands.
D100. That's like,
A 10
Oh,
and
I know what that
2 tens,
means.
I don't know how these dice work. So it's like these, right?
yeah.
I don't know
The
if it
one
works.
with 2 numbers is like the
Just trying
10th
to
digit, and the one with
project.
1 is like the 1th digit.
Okay. So I have a
96.
96.
It's a
Okay.
good grade.
Really good grade.
Yeah, you send the message. You
Okay.
get no reply.
Interesting.
Did you encounter any interference with that message?
Unless she's on another plane, there is no way of
Didn't
interfering
you
with the
just
message.
go up and smoke?
No, she went sort of invisible. But even if she is on another plane, there's roughly a 95% chance that it would work.
Did you study mathematics in school, my friend?
I am familiar with percentages, and in fact, people who are in monasteries are probably it's probably the easiest way to be educated. I found it's very difficult to find the resources for poor people. That's one of the reasons I dedicate my life to helping them get by.
This
yes.
shit
Through
again.
tragedies.
Well, you know what, Mercutio? I have never said no to a minion, so join us!
Last time we let someone that we just met and saved go with us.
This
Axel died.
Axel did die.
Well, I think we've improved
Yeah, guys,
our
I did
security
die
quotas.
last time this happened, so I'm gonna recommend against this.
What? I can't believe you, Axel.
I mean, we
Agree
have.
with Axel, but
I don't know. We have brought ourselves back to where we were beforehand. We now have what 3 diamonds. So the 2 that we wasted on an Axel, have been replaced.
What is it that you hope to accomplish by coming with us?
To make up for what I helped accomplish. You know, I was out there on the streets of Francis Way preaching that, we were going to get freedom
Just leave.
from servitude for everybody.
Based off of my
Freedom from the government, freedom from each other, freedom for everybody. That's what I thought that we were working towards. But then,
He's another mouth to feed.
Yes, a quest for redemption. We must encourage him.
As much as I wish for your redemption, I worry that you may be biting off a bit more than you could chew if you're truly as unskilled as you
I
said.
thought I was biting off more than I could chew when I joined the Liborators, and look what happens. So if there's any way I can right the wrong of my past, then I would love to help out.
But the best way for you to do that would surely be to just give us whatever information you have.
I've
Wow.
given you
Do
what
you
I
have-
can remember.
Before we do this, do you have any healing supplies on you?
Anything I had was taken by
I
Dazzle.
was dropping guys. We don't need this guy.
Oh wait, okay, so maybe he can't come with us, but now we know where the cult is headed, and they're bound to have lots of backup. So what if we had Mercutio go back to the government and ask him to send us some troops to combat them? Some
You
reinforcements.
think he's gonna make it all that way?
you think they're gonna?
He's a country bumpkin after all.
You think bureaucracy will act that fast?
That's another good point.
Well, I'm just trying to think of helpful things he can do.
I'm inclined to agree with Archibald. That makes sense to me.
Do you think that's a good idea? I would happy to. I am quite far away from Pan Patera right now, I believe. In fact, I don't even know exactly where we are.
We are in
I've spent my whole
Lisle.
life. I've spent my whole life in Lisle, and I'm not quite familiar with any of the surrounding towns. Could you show me the direction to go?
Of course, and I show him the direction to go with Vera's help.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
She pull out
Patera.
she pulls out the map and shows them and says, "This is where Lisle is. This is where Pan Patera is. So you want to go that way?"
I had
Um,
pretty much the same.
I hate to ask this, especially after you've already saved me once, but is there any way I could get any sort of supplies? Anything I had was already taken by Dazzle.
And I kind of like look
You
at
got some
literally nothing
food
but
on
money.
you,
So-
Thok?
It's a long trip. It won't be enough. Let's see. I have.
So if we leave him, he dies.
How far? How many days away is it from Pampatera?
If he comes with
To
us,
Panpatera,
still
it
dies.
would probably.
He dies and we don't.
why don't we just kill it?
Actually, it's probably only about a
Kill
day.
him.
Well,
What?
him walking,
What?
it's probably going to be probably
Did you
about
say kill him?
3 days walking.
3 days walking?
Oh yeah. And I'm like, and I kind of grunt back. I'm like, oh, I mean, just have
Perhaps
worst
you
idea.
should go to Lisle first and then Panpatera.
Oh,
There are a few residents left in the city who could feed
You
you.
said Saffron was there. Yes. But, if you just give me enough supplies to go back to Lisle, I'll make my way to Panpatera.
How many days away was that?
Lisle would be about a day or two's walk.
Good. I'll give him a day of rations.
Okay. Thank you for your help. I'm so grateful. If we ever meet again and I can help out in any way, please. Any way I can right this wrong.
Alright, buddy.
Excellent. We must press on to Silence Way.
And as he walks out the door of the house, he opens the door and it's raining.
Oof.
Oh man, that's a really tough trick, buddy. Good luck with that.
Have
Kind of
fun,
sighs. He walks out.
I mean, it was raining where we're going
We'll
too.
still have
It's
to
not-
walk through the rain too, you know.
I know, I'm
I
not.
don't agree with-
Gary's not laughing.
I don't do the
Caleb is laughing because I know what Max is doing.
Okay.
You're doing a great thing.
He like stops, looks
He pulls up his cloak,
aside.
his black cloak.
We
Quest
need-
for redemption.
This is of the utmost importance. We need this aid.
Try not to die.
Lathander be with you.
I mean,
Thank you so much. Lathander be
I've
with
tried
you as well.
really hard, but
Alright, I'm gonna search the house really quick.
Yeah, sure. Make
anything in this house
make an
valuable?
investigation check.
Is there any
valuable?
Oh yeah.
Specifically, I'm looking for hopefully a pearl or a glass eye of some kind. I don't expect to find it, but maybe nice.
Valuable, my guy.
I got an on that 20.
6.
Yeah, that's not worth it. That's not
I got a
worth it.
16.
Yeah. So
Not
this
much.
house that you're in,
7 money.
you don't find. Well, actually, you find.
Actually.
Let's call it 15 gold and 27 silver and 13 copper. You find this. This seems to be a bar of some sort that the upstairs has been renovated to be some sort of weird throne room.
Drinks?
Yeah, there are drinks. If you're looking for drinks, there are drinks around. Not many. It seems to have been cleared out of that mostly as well, and the drinks do have some dust on them. It doesn't seem like this place has been used in a long time. But you, in like basically the cash register area, find some leftover gold. Upstairs in the throne room, all you find is basically this weird throne and like this carpet. So it's just.
What's the
it's
deal with
weird.
this throne again?
How's the carpet looking?
It's it seems to be some sort of wooden chair that's been
It is
modified,
alive. It feels
like
disturbance.
little bits of other pieces of chairs, other bits of
Weird.
chairs seem to have been like
Might be.
taken and sanded down to make this weird throne area.
I'm gonna do a quick locate object for any gemstone.
What kind of drinks are there?
And he just,
Like, for example, the blue one would be good.
Archibald looks at the
Go
throne.
for it, Nate.
Demons in their sense of style.
Okay. Yeah, just hand me whatever you got
locate
over there.
options
If it's beer,
for-
1,000
especially,
feet.
But if it ain't beer, I'll take whatever.
Gary and I are gonna drink a little.
Yes.
specifically a blue gem. Does it
Uh,
have to be a specific gem or a specific thing, right?
it says a specific type of thing, but I'm pretty sure it's up to your discretion how you want to do that. So if
let
if
me
I
see.
can just do any gem, that'd be good. But if not, I'll do blue
Maybe something-
gemstone.
if it's like
Nearest
nice,
objects,
it's
such
probably
as a
maybe
kind of
just
apparel.
somewhere.
Okay, so you're looking for just blue gems within a certain radius.
If that is the broadest I can go, then yes.
Pour myself some ale.
You look for like gems in the area. Yeah, you don't find any.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright. I don't think there's anything for us here.
Alright.
We're like, wait a second, hold on.
You actually do.
There's this here.
Yeah, you found some drinks, and you did find some like some food that was like getting too old at this point, basically, but some that was still good, like some of the stuff that keeps better, like meats and whatnot. and-
Hardtack.
Real meat.
It's just like fucking salted smoke. Just
Yeah.
fucking, this is the exact same thing as Thok makes, and we're like,
God.
Yeah, more or less. There's some breads and stuff that are kind of stale but edible at least.
I'm like, okay, and I like rip off the mold.
My stuff is not stale. I am deeply offended.
Yeah, but
Really?
Sorry.
Lathander doesn't give you the bad bread?
No, it's good. It's fully nourishing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
We have been eating it for the past like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fine.
but also, you think I've been like happy about this guy spawning food from somewhere than me having to eat it?
Whatever.
I know.
Not that I don't like it. Please keep feeding me. Like I said, your god is the one that I like the most, even though I don't believe in it.
Dislike the least.
Dislike the least, very much, very much. You're the best.
Goron is the best god.
I kind of glance over at Vera. And I walk to the other side of Thok.
Since when did Goron summon us food?
Goron protects you from the evils of Maelstrom.
I think Thok protects me from the evils of Maelstrom.
Well, you know what? You guys are both good. Your gods keep doing your work.
It's not a competition. As long as we are able to bring people towards the light.
Alright,
she'll forget.
I suppose we should head out.
Wait, Vera, do you want and I start stacking the bottles up on the bar and you want some?
Alcohol is against military regulation.
I mean, we're not in the military right now. We just got done with a campaign.
You are all on my watch. I don't think that we should be doing this. We should keep our
I'm gonna have a second drink.
keep our wits
stare
about
her
us.
straight in the eyes.
Plus, I have a strict no drinking minion policy.
Well, buddy.
Not your minion, I suppose.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be hearing shit from the guy who can't shoot whatever you were shooting through a window, buddy. So
Excuse me, I hit him twice.
I killed him.
After hitting Vera over the head.
Yeah, but I still killed him.
We'll be talking about that later.
And I'm like, not if I have anything to say about it.
Have fun, Gary.
I motor that really quick and fast and remember it.
I suppose. Alright, fine then. Bring your alcohol, but we should be on our way.
It's raining.
Excellent.
Axel has several bottles
it's
and
raining.
is currently also drinking right now.
Axel, I've never disliked you less than right now.
Thanks, Brody McSchmudge.
You want one, Rogar, buddy? Yeah, here you go. This is the good stuff that I found.
What is it?
We're
This seems to
wasting
be
our
a
time here in the Thando.
like an aged whiskey.
They listen to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to just go with the flow. It's hard to direct.
That does not sound like Nathaniel.
The hand shaking just a little bit. It's right there.
Lathander will guide us
And I'm like,
Third drink.
in the path.
But
That
then
we are
they're
meant
going
to
to be
walk
guiding these three when they're drunk. They couldn't walk in a straight line.
I'm not getting
How are they going to
drunk.
follow
You-
Lathander?
That's-
Life works in
Constitution
mysterious ways.
How much are you drinking?
This is my third drink.
I mean, you're a big guy though.
That's true.
Oh, this is your third drink. Yeah, make a Constitution check.
Can't have advantage since he's big.
14.
Nah, you're fine.
I will take this opportunity to rest.
Since
It
he's
seems
big,
like
that
this is
affected
going to
the
be a
AC.
bit.
Same.
You guys, short rest or long rest?
It's like early day, right? What time is it?
Yeah, we woke
It's
up
about-
and then directly went to town, right?
Yeah, so it would be call it midday at this point after fighting off all the zombies and making your way towards the actual tavern.
That doesn't actually do anything for me, but for plot reasons, I'll take one anyway.
Sure.
Are we short resting?
Yeah, well, since we're drinking or
Since
whatever.
apparently we must consume alcohol.
Alright.
I don't know.
Nate, you want a drink?
Yeah, buddy. This shit's pretty good.
I'm fine right now.
You
Thank
sure?
you. Very kind.
You're very sure?
I'm okay.
Look, buddy, you always spawn us food. This is our chance to repay it.
I'm alright right now.
Alright, buddy, whatever you say.
Maybe when matters are less pressing.
Gotta take some time when we can.
Yeah, we did just kill 2 demons. I mean, you know.
And it
One too few.
I'm afraid the worst.
Afraid
is yet
Dazzler
to
didn't
come,
reply to me.
minions.
I
It was
mean,
3 demons.
it's not, whatever, dude. Just fucking. It's not the worst. It's not the worst fight I've ever had in my life.
You've been mind controlled before?
I've always had. And Gary kind of looks at me. He's like, succubi. I've always been a problem for me. That's all I can say.
That is such a specific sentence.
You don't know Gary. He says.
We're on a different side? What the fuck?
I know.
The tables are already over
It's
here.
crazy shit.
Oh, I
And
actually
Vera
moved them. There
comes
were a bunch of
back
people in the other
during the
room.
short
I
rest.
destroyed them all.
Where is
are
back? What's happening?
He's already here.
Senses.
Yeah, so
Did I die?
No.
You were just
went
physically
away
absent.
yourself after getting hit by Gary.
You actually missed a really great interrogation you would have loved.
God damn it! I love interrogating people.
So the guy who was tied up in the room, named Mercutio, used to be part of the Liberators.
Defected with Dazzle.
Yeah.
Got tied up and.
Yeah. So he was taken along with other recruits to the cave we first went to, and where he was actually killed along with everyone else, and then
You have new
resurrected.
destinations as well.
Silicon Silence Way. Lena Bridge.
Leona Cridge.
Yep. Some of us can't read. We're too busy pulling on clothes.
Nice. Did it go well?
We'll go.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm not drunk.
Closing a turn.
Okay, now that everyone's here and we're actually resting, I guess it would make sense for Archibald to
I
speak.
guess.
Oh, you have 19 plus hit points.
I added that already.
perfect.
I added that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going on detail. So the boy, his name's Mercutio.
Yep.
Yeah, Mercutio.
He's gone. He walked out into the rain.
Oh, yeah.
You went
You
to-
let him walk away.
We sent him away.
We sent
We
him.
told us everything you knew.
We
And
sent him
he
to
seemed
tell the government.
genuine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will assume Vera. What was Vera doing when this was happening? She
I-
Glowering.
I asked you to
Glowering
do a detect
angry.
evil.
Oh,
Exactly.
what?
I asked you to do a detect evil just to
Looking
cover our
at you.
bases.
Okay, so I was just being intimidating. For some reason, I didn't say anything to the dumbass idea. Why did we let
No,
him
actually,
leave?
you gave him directions so we can get back to Pantera.
He was self-defense.
You did a really good job.
Anything.
What? I leave
And the last
for
person
an
we let
hour.
go to our party was Dazzle.
Yeah.
What?
He seemed genuine, but like the best thing
Oh,
you
Axel.
can do is
Oh, wait,
be
hold on.
cannon fodder.
Yeah, so we sent him back to Pantera to warn the government that Romeo's going to Silence Way so they can send us reinforcements.
Okay,
Axel's
fine.
getting a little bit
Fine.
tipsy, but he's not dead yet.
Okay, so we're getting reinforcements. Where are we now?
We're taking a
Same
short
as-
rest because these guys are consuming alcohol.
We found some. Yeah, we found
I
some
don't
good
like
shit.
the cold.
But alcohol doesn't help with the cold.
No,
It'll-
it's raining.
Alcohol.
What?
Drink does not help with cold. It only gives you a fake feeling of feeling warm while you actually
That
slowly
feeling
die.
is worth the wait.
I don't want to go outside, so I'm staying inside, and there just so happen to be drinks here.
Wait, are we still in the same building?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
We're in a throne room, dude. When you-
Oh, that's sexy.
With a really bad throne, I might say.
That's
Oh, wait,
not
what does it
sexy.
look
It
like?
is a really bad throne.
It's
That's
a-
ugly.
It's like a chair that they took little bits of other chair to like try to make like spikes and
Oh.
like
Oh, also
different
I sent another
effects on
message
it.
to
It's
Dazzle and
not,
she didn't reply.
you know.
Oh, so they're cowards who have a throne of trash.
That is
What does
correct.
their carpet look like?
And so the demons.
The carpet looks to
are
be
sort
just
of
generic
demons with
sort of
Romeo,
like
but not
hotel
sure.
carpet.
So
Okay.
they
Okay.
were part of the
Ever at
Liborators,
any
but
point in
after
time,
Mercutio was killed and then resurrected,
enchanted
they both
to
fled.
restrain
At which
people.
point Dazzle betrayed Mercutio
not sure.
and tried to tie them up and tried to do
Gary.
something with them.
Wait.
Kind of
So
like-
why the fuck was
Like
Mercutio
looks at it
resurrected?
and shit.
He was
It was to make it look like the officers of the Liberators were sincere and to convince everyone else to also kill themselves.
That's why
We
he had
know-
diamonds.
Why everyone is killing themselves?
Well, I'm about to tell you that, or Archibald
oh,
is.
sexy. Okay.
Yeah.
Vera has, I guess we could say she was possessed by Garon for like a full hour.
They're like, oh yeah.
Getting visions of the future, you know, horrible shit. Okay.
Well, minions, the battle with the demons was a little difficult, but I'm afraid the worst is yet to come.
What does that mean?
Well, as you'll recall, as Mercutio was telling us, after the suicide ritual occurred, the crystal that Romeo had seemed to grow brighter.
Do you know anything about that crystal?
I'm afraid I do.
What do you know, little half-night man? What do you know?
Do not insult me, minion, if you want my information.
Okay.
Anyway, so you see, I told you previously the crystals are sources of power, but really that's not the point of the crystals. The crystals are actually more like a prison.
Yes. For what, I might ask?
They're meant to keep things that no ordinary prison could contain.
Such as
Well, minor deities, demons, that sort of thing.
minor deities, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
These are extremely powerful artifacts, and even they cannot fully contain whatever's inside them.
How much do you know about that stuff?
Well, you see, I spent my life researching these types of artifacts.
Did you do some hands-on research?
What? No, I told you already, I wish I had the blue crystal thing, but no. Anyway, what's apparent is that whatever is inside the crystal Romeo has is not nice, seeing as that it's compelling him to go from town to town, making necromantic hordes of demons.
It's compelling him, so it's controlling him, huh?
him.
Yes, I'm afraid physical contact with the crystal enables the creature's mind to come to contact with the holder. This can be very dangerous. And unfortunately, it's probably going to get more so. You see, the suicide ritual, the one that made the crystal glow, I think that might be a summoning ritual.
Summoning what?
Whatever's inside the crystal.
Have a guess?
No idea.
Tell us that story about the god of life and god of death.
Vildalia Nocturna.
Yeah.
I highly doubt a crystal could contain Nocturna.
I mean,
I would hate
we
to
haven't
agree.
seen the crystal.
That's true.
Could be really big.
It's been described as apple-sized.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that description.
I hate to agree, but I would also suspect that a major god such as these would be able to be contained in crystals, but demons are fair game. It is absolutely important that we recover this as soon as possible. What time is it?
It's about midday, you would guess. You can't, like, check outside to see because it's currently raining.
We should head out.
And so I'm going to take this opportunity now to warn you all. So I know we're going to confront Romeo and we'll defeat him, blah, 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 etc., etc. But whatever happens, don't touch the crystal. Again, it will put you directly into contact with whatever inside. And trust me on this, it will not like you. Just wait for me to handle it.
I appreciate your guidance.
Everybody likes me.
I'm certain Lathander guides you.
I don't believe we should allow Mr. Fumblebumble to get this crystal. What do you mean by touch?
Physical contact of any kind could be extremely dangerous. But let me remind you, obviously, but let me remind you, remember when you tried to frame me into stealing that wire thing?
Remember when you stole that wire thing?
Semantics. Anyway, your Jean the Flute spell didn't work on me, remember?
Yes.
It's like that with all mind magic, so no matter who's in this little crystal thing, I can handle them.
Why don't we just use the wire frame? Isn't that what it's meant for?
Well, you see, it's supposed to do that, but usually the masterminds give that to the minions, so it only invades their minds when they sleep.
I thought it's
You gonna insight check him?
it's like that, the fact that like it's not gonna do anything.
Inside the gem? Like the
Like
gem?
the thing holding the gem.
Inside my statement that
His ability to contain it is valid.
Okay. Make an insight check.
What did you do deception against me?
Either make a roll, and it's either deception or persuasion, but don't tell.
Persuasion or deception?
But don't tell.
Okay, it's a 7.
17.
Message me which one it was.
Wow, fine.
Gosh dang it, I don't have it pulled up. Must use the phone.
Right? I know. That's why it's like.
Oh, quick question. What the fuck is Carina?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where the
but-
fuck is Carina?
She had personal issues too.
Yeah, she had things going on, man.
Also, another.
You got
quick-
things to do.
What is this with Gary's bod in the group chat?
We're talking about Gary's pod. Trying
Oh,
to figure it out.
I'm asking you if that
Sorry.
question was if that
Sorry.
is.
I sent
I haven't been checking.
No,
the
you're
group.
good.
I just see this is Gary, and I was like, ooh, but what the fuck? I can't believe I was missing when we were talking about Gary's past.
Does this look like Gary?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay.
That's close. You know, it's great.
How tall is he? How tall
He's
is he?
5'9",
Once.
I think. I wish I could find like
I
a
love that.
full body picture. Yeah, 5'9". Full body picture of Gary Kasparov, but I can't.
All right. I sent you something.
Sweet.
Information games.
Gearbod. Oh yeah, Gary's bod.
Actually.
That's funny.
I'm not gonna call.
Okay, now I sent you something. I changed it a little bit. It's fine.
Just keep going.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So anyone else want to speak during their short rest?
Meditating.
I'm still drinking.
And go to a corner and sit.
Okay. I guess we passed the short rest then.
All people I'm drinking Dazzle.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna, I guess, turn to them. Do you think now is an appropriate time to drink if you're about to head off?
Who knows when we're gonna get another chance?
Bro, it's always jug time.
I hate to agree with that.
I would disagree with that. I do not believe now is how you say chill time? Is that the words that came
I
out?
said jug time, but it's also kind of jug time.
I do not know what jug time is, but I do not believe that this is the time.
You sure you don't want any? It's real good. It's,
I'm
you know,
sure.
fine whiskey.
Surprisingly high quality stuff.
If you need to take it, we can celebrate after finishing this. But we do not want to be attacked or be ambushed and have people not at their best.
Oh no, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
please, being
fine.
drunk makes me way better. Watch this. And he walks outside in the rain, pulls out an arrow, and says, I'm going to hit that top of that building right there. Takes a shot. He shoots it. It does hit the top of the building, but it somehow hits it in such a way that it bounces back and hits him in the foot.
What?
Ooh,
I'm gonna like physically take his drink away from him.
that's rough, buddy.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Wait, did it impale his foot?
Yes.
Am I on my
That-
Is
He's,
he
like,
he's
clutching his
fucking
foot.
impaled right now?
Yeah, he's clutching his foot like right now, like, whoa, wait, don't take my drink, I need this. I
I'm
just
gonna
got,
walk over
this hurts so much, this is not, I need
This
the
is your own
painkiller.
fault.
I'm gonna walk over.
Minion, it looks like Axel could use some more healing.
I'm running low on spells. I think
Uh-huh.
Hera could do it.
I'll,
I
fuck-
guess I can
I'll,
walk over and.
I'll heal him.
We've already spent 2 diamonds on him. Do we
He's
really need to
still-
spend more?
The arrow is still in the ground through
I will
his
give
foot.
him 5 points of healing.
It's enough to cover it with a thin layer of skin.
It's still like,
Thanks.
it's still like in the ground, and he's like,
Yeah.
well, it hurts less, but I'm
Can
still
I-
like, I
Can I
can't.
fucking yank it out?
That
Just like hold his foot down, yank it out.
I
That might
cannot
be-
believe
that
how
might be
dysfunctional
worse.
you
Axel
are.
screams
That is-
as you pull an arrow
takes
out of his
more
foot.
damage.
And then I'll heal him. I'll give him another 10 points.
Okay, yeah, his foot
What do
heals
I
up.
care?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now you see why I have the strict no minion drinking policy.
Hey, it's your fault for choosing Axel as a man.
I did hit it though, that's all I'm saying.
I guess I've taken his whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, so bottle.
I'm still
Yeah.
drinking
I'm just adding this.
my whiskey.
Meticulous track of inventory, as
Yes.
with all
It's
bureaucrats.
important.
It's important.
Wait a second, did I just agree with you?
Oh wow, the friendship no one expected.
Did we just become best friends?
Okay,
What?
can we head out now?
Yes, we should.
I want to say
Still raining.
I
Yes,
don't
yeah.
care if it's
Absolutely.
raining, we should head out nonetheless.
I agree. This is a time-sensitive matter. We have to protect the people of the next town.
People next time are probably dead.
I'm gonna assume
If there is even a chance, we have to go.
Mercutio was alive, despite all probability.
Oh, he got kidnapped by a succubus.
Wasn't he briefly dead?
Well,
He
also
was
true.
traveling with us. I
Could
think,
you
and
give
then
us
got
an idea about the general location of both Silence Way and Leonic Ridge in relation to us? Are they in different places radically, or is there one before the other?
They're both about southeastish. You look on the map and they're fairly close to each other. You get the sense that he seems to have been going after towns clustered together, looking at the towns that he the towns that were on the first boxes and that he was described, and then the way that Mercutio described it. The towns seem to have been grouped together. So
Is any one of
and
them-
Silence Way seem to be pretty close together.
That we're in
The one we're going to.
Silence Way.
Or Leonic Ridge? Is either one particularly closer?
They're about the same distance,
You look
but
really annoyed for a second.
No, I take it.
Silence Way would be technically closer,
Then we must
but they're
head
both
the Silence Way.
about the same distance.
Okay.
The Silence Way.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Wherever that
Does anybody have an umbrella?
No!
Well, that's a normal thing to
You're a
ask.
fucking soldier! Deal with it!
No, just general.
I really don't.
I have dealt with worse, and Lathander will guide me through the rain.
Fucking
Lathander will guide me.
Goddamn mud trench.
But like in a spiritual way. I don't actually have any magic, sorry.
Bolt of lightning goes off.
Great, yeah.
Like that.
It
Keep
can
going.
only be a good omen.
Little man, I hope you get sucked into a big hole on the ground.
Okay, let us go.
Yep.
We fucking head off.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys enter. Almost immediately, the rain starts soaking through your clothing as you trudge your way through the now muddy paths of Lisle,
Yes.
and out of the city.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
this is
having
getting me fucking
this-
crazy.
Really
You go back out
great
sort of the
idea
way
right
you
now.
came because you were heading from Francis Way, and you know that the path to Silence Way goes back through that way. So
It is a gift from Lathander that the rotting zombies might return to the Aerith quicker.
Okay.
They'll decay faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so do we just keep walking?
what's the marching order? What's the marching order?
First.
First,
Middle.
Perception
back.
checks. Perception check.
coward in the middle.
Range person in the middle. That makes
Wait,
sense.
no, I'll go on the
But that's
back.
not even as bad as normal.
I'll go on the
29.
21.
15.
15.
10.
I'm
10.
on the back.
It's about 10.
You're in the back. Make a perception check.
11, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys you're traveling ahead. It's hard to see in this rain for sure. Mr. Thought
I can
somehow.
roll
Fucking
disadvantage
Judson
if
is
you want
like,
me to.
Yeah, you're telling me about how hard it is to see.
Yeah. Who has the scrolls right now?
Me.
You.
Of course.
Fuck, what's
You're in the
please?
middle. Okay.
Druid scroll.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I still have
The
fucking
scrolls
chain,
react
right?
to the rain somehow.
Yeah. So you're walking through the rain. You can see you do at least get a good distance ahead. You can see around decently well through the rain somehow. Just using your general knowledge of, like, you've been in situations like these before, so you know that, like, where to look better. And it's hard to see, but at least for you, you can see. The rest of you are having visibility issues, so it's getting hard to look around and see what's around you. You can't quite see, other than general remembrance of the direction you came. You're not entirely sure where exactly you are. So you kind of start following the path back. After a few hours, let's see, 2-3 hours, nothing's quite happened. 4 hours past this point.
Are we out of Lisle?
Yes, you guys are far out of Lisle, but you're still walking.
Okay, so it's like flat terrain right now, no trees.
Yeah.
The lanes.
There's scattered trees, but not like you're not in a forest.
Okay, got it. Damn, it's still raining.
Yeah, it started to lessen at this point. The thunder has come and gone, but it's still sort of like drizzling. You know how it like after it's like rained a lot, it starts like lessening up, and you can start to feel it like, you know, more misting almost at this point. It's humid out.
Oh no.
Struck by lightning.
Now we just fucking rolling
Actually
dice.
struck by lightning.
Is that how Axel?
Axel is dead.
Axel is dead again.
Where
No,
is
we
that?
have those two
Black.
gems
Is
like
dead.
that.
Literally, definitely.
Where is Natalie?
Axel is a
Because then we
standing
have all
time
these
corpse.
diamonds. Diamonds out the
We have one
wazoo.
diamond though.
No, we got
Got
2 more
one.
from
Oh, so we have
Mercutio.
3 now.
He was
Yep.
carrying them.
Oh, okay, so you have 3 diamonds now.
Conveniently.
Sexy. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
I like being brought back to life. Not that I would know anything about that.
Let me just real quick.
Anybody would suspect when you still.
Oh wait, I have Hero Forge.
I would. But no.
I'm sure that's
Oh my god, that's so hilarious.
Give me like 5
All of a sudden, from behind you,
Shit. Oh, behind us. Not on me.
What are these? What are these?
crossbow bolts
Oh
land
my
near your
God.
feet.
Land at my feet?
Land near your guys' feet.
What?
Let's roll initiative.
So, fuck! I scream fuck.
What is occurring?
Not hit.
Our genius leader's idea to try to
that's a
trek
nat
through the
one.
fucking rain
4.
has gotten us ambushed
Wow.
just like I thought.
That is the best. I think almost the best it's possible for me to roll, including my guidance. That's a 21 with a -2 initiative.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pretty
man.
good, actually.
Yeah,
What did you
Sweet
roll?
initiative.
a nat 20 and a 3 on guidance.
Yep. Just how the fuck did you get over 20 with a negative score?
20, 25.
21.
Uh, 19, 15.
Archibald got 18.
they'll reload pretty slow.
Oh.
Not skilled enough to use the longbow. Oh wait. Deflect.
Yes.
Finally get to use that.
That's right.
That's all he's
Made
ever
my
wanted.
day. You might be wondering, did I throw 5 arrows back at you or 6?
Doesn't matter. Shoot me again.
Try, please. I beg you.
For the aesthetic.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I respect it. I respect it.
14 to 10.
12.
Zolgan got 14.
Is there any chance Kathy runs out of the wilderness as Carina? No.
I don't kill that demon one. When I finally
Notice
see
the demon first.
when I see that bitch.
Slowly.
Wait, you said
driving
Zolgan, you
the
said
insane.
12
12,
Vera?
Yeah. Oh no, that's driving me insane.
Look at this, dude.
I'll just summon another one.
9 to 5.
Kill that.
9 to 5.
Okay. Yikes.
Plus, reduced by that much.
What is my stupid?
What did you two get?
What?
What scores did you get? Initiative.
Not great, but like my.
You got a 9.
Yeah, I made a 9. Oh wait, did you already ask for 9?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, 9. My bad.
So it's like you both rolled.
You both rolled 9?
4?
4.
You
I got
rolled
4.
Okay, so
4. I mean 4. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to like.
No, you didn't.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
That's why I was confused. Like monks have good initiative, don't they?
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna say 5. So then you rolled a 4.
So
Yeah.
sad.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything from Halfling Village.
They're dead.
All dead.
But we don't know yet.
Carina's family is
Wait, no, I'm a gnome.
in dire
Am I?
Yeah, you're a gnome.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're a gnome.
I feel like
Okay,
I know that one.
you've mixed up your race so
Yeah.
much. I don't
I always
know.
say person,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm a gnome.
No,
You're a
no
half.
person.
Yes.
Yes, we're not the same race. That's how you remember.
Okay.
Wait, like I see like the crossbow bolts in my feet. At first I'm like, fuck, but then I'm like, wait, yes! Finally.
Okay.
Felt this
We're
day
attacked
for
by someone with
years.
Crossbows.
Wait, I can show you this one, I think.
These aren't zombies.
And
they're not
Carina
human.
roll initiative for me as well.
Can I have a dice?
We're being
Dice?
attacked.
Yes.
Sorry, then.
Damn, Carina betrayed us?
Wow. Bumble was not expecting
Fucking
that.
bitch!
Bumble
so
trusted you, just like he's trusted everyone.
We all trusted you!
While you fought demons,
should've
I
known.
studied the
He seemed
crossbow.
So nice.
I should have known.
Stop.
That was a Varnix word.
Gary like looks at the camera and like plays him off. Like, ding, ding, ding.
I should
I'm gonna attack Gary on the first.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you're last, buddy, so.
Unarmed slap.
Stop.
Stop.
Put on your
Okay.
put on your ring and just pin slap me across the face.
You're messing with forces beyond your control. Guiding bolt to the face
So,
of Gary.
What is this? Please.
Beyond my
Doing the
control.
What is
We're being attacked.
Cool.
By the gnome.
there? And I can't pull it out.
Another gnome fight. This should be fun.
Punt the gnome.
We almost lost that.
Nice.
I didn't know.
This is not fair.
You did almost.
I didn't hit it. Wait, did I?
It does. I have the
I don't normally fight people this far.
Oh no, here's
that's
the
a big
big board.
Oh,
big
no.
boy.
Board.
I can finally use spells with large distances.
It's just for you.
I finally.
Just for you.
Damn, the Wi-Fi in here is hating my ass.
I'm buzzed.
Why are you Oh wait, yeah. I guess none of us were expecting
It
this.
just looks like really gray. Because like.
True. Oh, that's
fine,
nice.
though.
Rogar, you lost an arm.
I will add
Huh?
something.
You lost an arm.
Oh no.
So you became an amputee.
A natural consequence of drinking.
I had
5'9". I am the same kind of
Little
person.
I had
epilepsy.
6 drinks.
This is what happens when you drink. You lose your arm.
Just say.
I put it on upside down.
Just say no, kids.
Just say no. Anyways, like Gary in this picture looks like he's about to like whip out a briefcase and go to battle with that shit. Look at him.
Hey, wait, I don't
He's
wanna,
got his
I don't want to be
quarter
next
staff
to
inside.
Bumble. Can you
Oh wait, you don't look that
next to
professional.
Gary?
Oh,
You are next to Gary.
Gary's like a monk.
That's Gary.
But like, but don't worry
Oh,
about it too
I
much,
see what you mean.
honestly.
I give him up the remake there. I'm so mad.
Can I just find any dad bod monk?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Dad bod monk.
I don't feel like-
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god, what's
What
the
are
name of the
you
uncle
wearing?
from
Like monk
Avatar?
clothes?
Just rogue.
Iroh.
man.
Iroh. Uncle Iroh.
1 sec.
He's yes.
Uncle Iroh.
Actually, yeah.
He's racist and mean.
Is he?
No, he's not.
Uncle Iroh is it? Gary is.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
Like, I'm
dare you
really
say I wouldn't
thinking these
ever do
Nickelodeon
that about him
cartoons.
ever. Uncle Iroh
None of
is
these
a
are
hero.
good. These are all like.
Remember the episode of Avatar where Uncle Iroh was an anti-Semite? Crazy times.
Jesus Christ.
This?
No, don't do this to Uncle
You know what?
Iroh.
That works. That's
Finally
perfectly
cast
fine.
Fireball.
You can bet your ass we're gonna be right next to him.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
pretty
is
good.
so
But
But he's not
cross
Gary.
bolts.
Yeah, no.
Those have. You can't shoot them from close up, right?
But I can attack them from close
You
up.
can with disadvantage,
But
it
you're.
would be dumb.
They shot from
I like
behind
that.
us, so
That's
you
pretty cool.
will take time to get there, so I can
You
bust them
have
up
to
pretty-
see
first.
this is pretty
before
much
I
me.
get there.
It looks like
That's all
we
the
are.
fucking people.
It looks like together we're like 30 feet from
Oh, you're super.
everyone
ahead of
else.
us.
Yeah, we were pretty far ahead, which is
We were-
unfortunate.
This is what you get for running ahead.
Y'all should stop.
Wow,
you
you
get
didn't
is
see
me
them
dead.
coming.
I
Incredible.
was in front. I
forgot we did this.
guarantee
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no one in front
Hey,
of
look,
us.
it's fucking what's his name? It's fucking Dubious. Dubious Lucius.
That's great.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Rogar's future son.
Rogar's future son. Oh
Yeah.
no.
It takes place.
Makes sense.
You don't
I'm
know,
just saying he's a bronze.
but you know about Dubious.
But weren't their breaths different?
No, but it was bronze.
Well,
It was bronze.
the thing about Dubious is that he's not necessarily fucking Dragonborn.
Oh.
That's right.
Gary's fine. Rogar's great grandson.
Hope not.
That's great.
Imagine being descended from fucking Gary.
What a
It
tragic.
was honestly what a terrible life.
That in and of itself is the tragic backstory.
Yeah, my father was this man named Gary.
No, I'm so
So
sorry.
I'm so
I cannot
sorry,
believe
dude.
that happened to you. That's tragic.
Yeah, you know, my parents are dead, but that nothing.
So you hear my actual backstory. You're gonna eat all those fucking words.
No.
Luckily, my parents were
Oh,
skinned
that's
alive by demons. I didn't have to deal with anything like that.
I have to
Oh
deal
my
with Gary.
god.
Thank God.
Can't reach anything from here. Right.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, so many characters.
Oh, please tell me that's Dazzle.
Are they close together?
That's
Please
that's
tell me they're close.
Carina.
That's cool. Oh
Ah! Unless she's a fucking betrayer.
no. She's
bitch.
murdering
I
us.
thought you were the chosen.
You're supposed to. Wait, what do you say? You're supposed to destroy the dark. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not join them.
You're in that.
I have the high
Is
ground.
your relative with this similar?
I mean,
Relative to Rogan.
Because Rogar is muscular, but you're like
Oh.
muscular and
She's
dead.
mind controlled by that golden.
Are you
thing,
skinnier?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm
Like who?
blocky like Rogar. If you
That
could,
golden
if
thing
you could
she
make
saw
him,
in the
like,
night
if you
sky.
could like pair him just a little bit.
Maybe. I'm skeptical.
I don't know. Maybe.
Reduce with.
Maybe like
Yeah,
take one of these pictures.
Is it wolf Carina? Is that what that represents?
No. You'll see.
Okay.
So, all of a sudden, Carina, you, outside of your cart, you know, it's raining. It started to lessen up a little bit at least. So you got that going for you. You hear, who's that? We should. What should we do, Jared? And
Jared.
Yeah.
Sorry.
let's get them. They won't know what hit them. And all of a sudden, you hear a few whips as you see some of the members of your
Party.
Band.
some of the group that you're with. Yes,
Your better
pull out the
friends.
crossbows and
Your other friend.
and shoot at these unknown figures.
And what do they hear when they shoot?
Some loud cursing.
Wait, yes!
You hear, fuck, wait, yes!
You don't hear it. You don't quite hear it.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
they don't quite hear it.
What's wrong?
Shut up back there. And all of a sudden, the cart stops as
You finally woke up.
this guy comes.
Is
What's
he wearing
his?
his hat sideways?
He's a little
He's a
special.
trendsetter.
He's a hick! He's a hick!
He's
That guy-
obviously a chaotic
Context,
person.
Oh my god, have you been kidnapped? Jesus.
That guy's wearing his beard in three directions.
Oh shit!
I'm saying mind control.
Oh my god. I've restarted that game so many fucking times.
What game?
Skyrim.
He said the cart stops, and I was like, you finally woke up.
Get that.
Oh, man.
Where's the
I was
dragon
asked.
though?
Yeah.
What is my HP? Can you just make my HP different and the campaign?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
You don't have it.
You are at not quite full.
I can't believe you've been betrayed by Carina.
I can't believe you've
You're,
done this to
you're
me.
25.
I can't believe you've done this. Time to die.
There's like
Guess I'll die.
there's a tree right here.
Yes, you'll die.
Up here.
It's okay. The more they try to
Man,
shoot me, the
nice
more
tree.
powerful I become.
Thank you.
Like finally, fucking material missiles for me to.
There's
throw back.
another tree right there on the other side of the road and a
It's a
rock.
suspicious place to have a tree. I'm concerned.
Keep going.
Yeah, so after having just shot an arrow, you watch as your cart stops, and
Oh shit.
it seems like your person driving the cart has left and runs up, pulls out his crossbow. As he gets behind the tree, he's going to make a couple attacks here.
We are saving Carina.
I'm like, thank you. Please make those attacks.
The monks in the back turn around. No.
Keep putting this down.
Make my identity.
That is a... First one's a 26 to hit, Rogar.
Yeah, that hits.
And then the next one is a 24 to hit.
Yes. Now, when do I use my reaction?
Damage.
You can't, Rogar can in 1 second. And remember, you only get one reaction a turn. So this first one, the first one is a crit though, so you may want to wait till the second one.
Yikes.
Can you deflect a crit?
I mean, you
It's
can,
just
but how do it reduces
Oh.
damage?
Okay, I see.
So you definitely want to deflect it then, right?
I want to deflect the second one because
Oh,
you have better
they shot
odds of
the
being
same
able to throw
person
it back.
twice?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he shot me.
The
No,
first
you shot him
one
twice.
is 9 damage, or do you
9
want to reflect
damage.
that one?
What, the crit is 9 damage?
Yes.
I automatically reduce that to 0.
Oh, so you're gonna reflect the crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you go and you.
I catch
At this
it.
point, having seen the arrows, you turn around and there's another arrow flying towards you. Your just natural instinct is to just is to catch it. But as you catch it, another one sinks into you, dealing 4 damage.
Outstanding.
Make a con save.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, poison
Oh.
arrows. Fun.
Oh no. Yikes, that's a 4. Me and my 4.
The poison courses through your system.
You
You're
got
dead.
Another bitch dead.
Man, I'm just losing all my minions.
Not your minions.
That remains to be seen.
It
No,
has been
It
seen.
really doesn't. We decided that.
Shut up, Bubble Bubble.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add.
Yeah. So as the arrow hits you, you're like, that didn't hurt so much. But then all of a sudden, yeah, you do feel the
Yikes, that
like
hurts.
a sharp stabbing pain as it seems like these arrows are tipped with something. As the poison starts to course through your veins, you take 22 points of damage.
That's a lot
Holy
of damage.
shit.
22.
That's worse than I thought.
Wowee.
Oh no!
Okay. Yeah.
Did we see him?
Shit. That's so much.
Probably hear them curse.
Oh, we definitely heard that, so we've turned around at this point.
All right. Well, turn around.
Yeah.
30 would be 2. Right there. Can't reach Drogar. Going to cast Bless on... Vera, what's your range like? Not great, right?
For what?
Just anything.
Thanks.
What? No, I was just asking.
I
That's
have
rough.
some spells that go up to 60.
Okay, I'm gonna get Axel, Rogar, and Fumble Bumble with a first level Bless.
Cool.
What's that do?
+4 to all attack rolls and saving throws. Or not +4, plus a d4.
Okay.
Now it's going to be Bandit Captain 1's turn, and he is.
Are they
Bandit Captain
smuggling barrels?
What are they smuggling?
They've got Carina in a barrel.
Is it crab time, boys?
It's crab time.
I need to
boys.
watch it so I understand this movie.
Right? I know. I'm only
Get
halfway
shot
through.
again,
I don't
taking
understand.
2 points of damage.
Are we
dies,
recording?
my last-
We are.
Oh, sweet. Second.
What are you smuggling?
Bandit Captain's gonna add up, and he's gonna take.
They can't all have crossbows, right?
Yeah, they can.
I remember the stats for the Bandit Captain, but I'm not telling y'all.
Damn it,
Take
Frederick.
No metagaming. Only dying.
Pretty much.
Nowhere to run, so it's time to die.
They were so fucking weird. I didn't even understand their motivation other than chaos.
They were trying to win back everyone's affection with the barrel, and if that failed, they would just take over the town.
With the giant fucking crab, like, what were they expecting to go? Like, they'd walk out and they'd be like, crab time, and we'd be like,
It's crap.
It's like the.
So
That's
good.
great.
It's like it's actually set in Maine, and everyone's like, "Yeah, crab time!"
They all do that stupid fucking dance from that one thing with the crabs.
Oh my.
They pull out the cross. He pulls out a crossbow as well, and he goes and he makes 2 shots at you. But unfortunately, unfortunately for him, he's still a little off balance just from running. So he misses both shots
Nice.
because it was a. Let me just make sure I'm getting this right.
One shot. Catch the other.
Yeah, that was a 7 and a 9 to hit.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, none of those hit. So yeah, he comes and the same right by your feet. You turn around and dodge out of the way in time. Archibald.
Okay, how far away am I from this guy?
You're 120
Kind of nice you didn't really use your
120
spell
feet.
slots in the nice spot.
Okay. I guess I'm going to walk a little bit closer to him.
Easy, I'll
Say
just go around.
right next to
He
Gary.
has 25.
Okay. Right next to him. Okay. You can go there. That's good.
And that's within 120 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just cast Eldritch Blast at this
Eldritch
fool.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
That
Eldritch
misses.
Blast.
19.
Yeah, that hits full damage.
God?
God damn it.
If that didn't, oof.
8.
Real strong bandit captain.
Same.
Look, this is gonna be a tough combat.
That's not how many
Look,
actions are.
open fucking field. It's the worst place you could be caught for an ambush. That or
At
in
least
a
it's not
valley
still
one way
raining.
out.
Actually, can Archibald walk forward, cast the bolt, and then hide behind Gary?
Let's see. 5, 10,
Throwback to last
20.
We're all behind each other.
You're not quite behind him, but you are sort of.
Oh,
You're
I
starting to
know.
get behind him, but you don't quite get there yet.
Okay, so yeah,
Good luck, you little
Archibald casts
That
Eldritch
was a
Blast
smart
at this
decision.
fool, and it's still sort of raining, so his aim is off, and he misses the first one, but then he catches the bandit captain good with a second one,
Yeah, there you
right
go.
in the noggin.
Zap! Purplish energy flies through the raindrops. This guy's gonna come up.
He rolled low.
It's really pretty. But unfortunately, it's demonic and therefore horrible.
You don't know that.
You don't know what I know.
Also true.
We're all becoming like there.
Right, Axel has bless. He's gonna turn around.
Yeah, Gary's not.
He's gonna see this and go, "Yo, my drinking buddy." He's gonna come up here and he's gonna make a shot against. Shoot against this guy.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Michael, what's up?
Oh,
How you doing?
are you coming to do the fucking
Mock trial stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Duncan PDR, right? Or this is the library.
I think it's library.
Yeah, videos on.
Oh, you can hear us scream. That'll be great.
Bunch of fools.
Maybe like a serious mock trial, like objection, Your Honor. This actually
Right.
isn't irrelevant. Then you hear motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like a real trial.
It's crab time, boys.
It's crap time, boys.
Just a mix of it's crab time and Axel is dead.
Hey, don't forget what the
Is it +4 to
fucking
hit or
fumble
+4 in
shut
damage as well?
up.
Plus a D4 just to hit.
I think at some point we'll probably be screaming somebody's name for fucking up monumentally.
Probably yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has historically been the case, but you are quite far away.
Hey,
Axel is about to be dead.
I can very quickly close that distance.
Can you
Get
actually?
in front of me, meat shield.
One day I will throw your body out.
This is non-lore though.
So this guy
Archibald has never
comes
called me
up
meat shield.
and he or Axel comes up and he sees this guy running up and he pulls out his bow and he pulls back and somehow through the rain like the
Somehow suspicious.
He's a useless bitch.
he's better when he's drunk. He had advantage on those rolls.
Yeah.
He goes and he takes 2 pot shots at this guy and as you watch as the arrows they
This guy?
yeah that guy
Okay.
they fly through the rain, leaving like a trail of, you know, like when something flies through like rain, the kind of displaces some of the drops, flies through and sinks into, like, arrows start to sprout from his shoulders there. Seems like they did a bit of damage there.
Not useless.
Not useless. That's all we asked for.
We don't even expect Axel to be good at this point. Just not absolute trash.
Yeah. Not hitting you.
Still have forgiven him for fucking shooting me with a goddamn arrow.
This guy's gonna run up there.
Excellent. Come closer.
Yes.
Zolgren.
He's just going to fly forward the maximum 40
like
feet.
90 feet, right?
Oh, by the way, people should stay near me,
I think I know.
or I
exactly
can't
what
like use god powers to resurrect everyone at once.
Okay.
You should go to the other god.
Wait, what'd you say about god powers?
I said people should stay near me, or I can't use god powers to
Is that his
resurrect
normal
many people at
movement?
once.
40 feet flying. Yeah.
Should he dash? Do you want him to dash?
Oh yes, dash please, if you will, Zolgren.
Yes, master.
I'm sorry, master.
Vera. You're
How
up.
fucking far am I?
Gary, you're up next.
Okay.
How far am I?
Slow.
Super far.
Very far.
Ooh, you're probably about 120-ish away from the nearest guy.
Motherfucker, okay. Move me as close as possible. I'm gonna dash.
5,
What's the
15,
That's 60.
5, 15, 20,
Movement speed's 30,
30.
yeah.
Normal movement speed 30.
I'm also very heavy.
laughing at all
45,
this
40,
plebeians.
45, 50,
Yeah,
55,
literally, it's like-
60.
Aren't you poisoned? Aren't you dying?
You said 60 was your
Well,
movement
not
speed?
slow.
Dashing? 60? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get up to here.
Okay, am I in range? Am I within 60 feet of anyone?
No.
Of your party, yes.
No, they're usually though.
No.
Get Gary. Now is the time.
No one would know. It's like cleaved in half, and there's like nobody but you who has a
Alright,
giant
Gary.
sword.
Quick question, we're still level 6?
Yes.
Everyone close to me is gonna get +3 on their saving throws.
Gary, you're up.
Good.
That would have been a
Carina, you're up next.
Is that all saving throws?
Yes.
Shit.
Actually, I don't know.
You're
I might
welcome.
abandon my plans.
Nice.
Let's stick with the party
Not
on this
just the
one.
meat shield.
I will kill you, bubble bubble.
Did you say within 30 feet? What's that?
Let me double check. I think it's within 10 feet.
Oh, that's not as good.
Let's see here.
I'm not even within 10 feet of you.
Everybody is very
That's
far
only
away.
Axel.
I hate this.
Let's see here.
Axel gets +3 to
Oh,
all
boy.
of his saving
5, 15, 20,
We don't want
30,
Axel to survive.
35, 45,
Axel's dead?
50, yeah, 50, 60, 65, 75.
Wow, weird flex, but okay.
That's
Yeah,
very
really.
far away.
Not to one up
God damn it,
the entire Dreadonic military inventory at my disposal.
I am going to do.
Also weird flex, but okay.
I'm going to. I don't know if I wanna stay in the fucking-
I think.
Which is a plebeian.
So I think what I'm gonna do is
Maybe If I spend my time.
I will.
fighting
So I can
stealing
use.
things,
I can
I
use.
do plenty of fighting. I just also
second.
do some stealing on the side.
You
Wait, if I
shouldn't
dash,
steal.
then I can
Stealing
make
is
it
wrong.
here.
Say no.
I think.
I think so far it's largely
5,
been looting more than
15, 20,
Okay, sure.
35, 40,
Everyone
55,
had taken from
60,
dead.
60,
Last campaign.
I do remember that.
75. Excuse me, 80.
What
80.
about life?
And
like
80.
Things are for the living.
80. Wait, 85. Or no, 90.
I
Right?
believe
It's 90
my perspective
or something like that. Let's make it over here.
You're like,
Yeah,
he's dying
that
on the
sounds
ground.
right.
Everyone's
Okay.
sitting
You can make it there.
All right, so I'm gonna
Theories.
dash over to this
All
cover.
minions
Okay.
should be fair towards the common.
We're having a
And
debate
like,
about
I know
whether
that
you
we're
can
like
play
not
the
like we
afterlife
don't have like
or
board
not.
over here. But can I just say that I'm behind the
I just went
tree?
straight to the 9
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like,
You can,
I think it's cool.
You'll have half cover
Actually,
right
I'm
now,
probably
or
gonna steal it
you'll
from
probably
the
have half
stuff.
cover from a few things.
You
Some
can
things
think
will
about
probably
it
still hit
second,
you, but
right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, if I can use my bonus action. One sec.
If that guy moves to the right, you probably could. But that depends what his priorities are.
Priorities seem to be poisoning us all.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'd like to use. Yeah, I'm gonna use patient defense.
Oh no, my shield.
okay.
So and that's just one key point, but
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah,
really do
it gives
anything.
you the
But
dodge, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dodge is
Okay.
that action.
Carina.
I'm gonna be like, is there anyone in the cart right now?
No, you still have two of the people you are around you, but other than that, most of them seem to have gone off to fight.
But those two are in the cart.
No, they're not in the cart. They're like on horseback beside you.
I'll be like, can I hear that there's a fight going on?
You can't quite hear anything going on. There hasn't been a lot of like actual fighting noises going on.
Okay, but I saw that they just left.
Yeah,
their
or
crossbows.
you're guessing that they kind of just left because the cart stopped moving, and because how it is basically there you have like your two wooden walls in the front and back, and then the metal bars to the side. So you don't have a great angle on what's actually going on in front of you, which is would be this way. So
Excuse me.
yeah, you don't know entirely what's going on, but you do think that most of the people have left probably.
Okay. So I know those two people are there, or do I not know?
You see at least one there, and from what you've gathered, there's probably another person.
So if I see them, they see me, right?
Yes.
They know they see me.
Mhm.
Okay.
They know that they see me.
Sorry, they see me. Okay. Okay.
If I don't move for long enough, I turn completely invisible.
I'm just gonna like
T-Rex
try-
rules.
Man, this is so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna. Is it like? Am I enclosed on all four sides?
Basically, so like there's the solid wooden walls front and back, and then the metal bars. Basically, so it's not like
Okay, the metal bars are only in the
That'd be
front.
one.
no, the metal bars are on the sides, two sides.
Oh, both sides.
Yeah, so it's like wood, then metal bars on
Okay.
side panels.
I'm just gonna chill for this round.
All right.
I'll be looking around. Can I do that?
Yeah. Make a.
I think Carina's a
What are you looking for? Just anything specific, or are you just looking around?
Okay, is there anything like just like literally anything in this cart besides me?
There's like a bucket.
There's a bunch.
Oh
Metal
boy.
bucket?
That's all
Can I
I
reach
need.
it?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I could kill you with it.
Do I still have the food thingies?
No, they've been taking the bowls.
Okay. Does the cart look shoddy, or is it like
No,
a
this
nice
is a well put
cart?
together cart.
Does this last over?
Okay. And is there windows?
This is
and
only
that's how
last
they
one
can
my
see
next
me?
turn, or does it
Well, it's the
last,
bars. So like basically the sides of the cart are the bars.
And
So
so
there's
only
like
to the next turn.
Oh,
It
so
lasts
the whole
forever.
thing
Yeah, no.
is the cart.
It's not.
yes.
Nah, that's okay.
Oh, I thought I was
I was
in a
hoping it
thing
was all-
No.
in the cart.
No, no,
Oh, that makes this harder. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna chill and try to like look outside, see what's going on.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
I got a 14.
You kind of try to duck your head out a little bit through the bars, maybe. It's annoying because they are metal bars and they're close enough to where you have to touch them a little bit to actually do it. But you lean your head out to try to see what's going on, and you see like kind of over here, basically. You think maybe just maybe, you may see a hint of Gary behind a tree, but you can't quite tell.
Okay, I'll be like, what's going on to the people?
You see a bit of a belly sticking.
Again.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you just have arrows?
I'm like, well, how if I pull on next? This has got to go.
All bought and paid for.
One way to lose weight.
No. No fat shaming Gary.
This guy's gonna come up. He's gonna take out his scimitar and he's gonna say, "Get back in there," and kind of like try to push you in, like try to threaten you with your scimitar. Yeah.
I'm just
Or with
trying
his
to
scimitar.
help. Is there anything I can do?
This was called a flanking.
Rogar, you're up.
This is called
Oh,
hammer.
My goodness, this guy has a terrible sense of priorities.
Oh boy.
Like, I gotta ignore the fight.
Ooh, buddy.
Let's
okay with that.
see.
Yeah,
let's
I'm
see.
happy.
Let's see.
He needs to keep the prisoner under check.
Okay, I'm gonna. It's 45.
Yeah, you can dash too.
Yeah,
Or
but I
dodge.
can't act. I could dash and then.
Yeah, but what would you do if you could act?
I'm gonna dash forward. I'm gonna.
Brave.
You're gonna turn around and go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash up to. I guess. Which of those guys would be closer to me?
Those two.
One of these two.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure which.
You have to count that shit
Or
out.
maybe you should just go your normal and dodge so I can
That makes
cast
sense.
fireball and kill all of them and not hit you.
Oh, that makes sense.
You really want to cast fire?
I really
yeah,
want
sure,
to
I'll
cast
use my normal
fireball,
movement
gosh dang
sort
it.
of towards them and then dodge as an action.
It's 45, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not slow like that.
I'm not slow.
Y'all are so mean.
What's you slow?
It's not my fault, I'm short.
Hey,
Bit tad judgmental.
Poison will not pull those off his highlights.
Who needs horses when every member of the party is on a high horse?
5, 10, 15,
All the time.
25.
Drugs are wrong.
30,
Say no to drugs.
45. You got her, Francis? Yeah, I do got her. Alright.
They're Irish?
75.
Why not?
She's been kidnapped by the North.
This guy's dancer. His real name's Francis.
It's a dash though.
Oh,
All right.
his name's Frick.
I need to make it to here first. Yeah, of course he's Irish looking.
Is he a gnome?
Not only anti
17 to hit, Rogar?
Huh?
17 to hit?
Yeah, that. Wait, what do I get hit with?
Oh, not another crossbow ball.
He was dead.
Wait, was
No.
it with
Wait,
disadvantage?
with disadvantage? 17?
Oh, did you do
Yeah, I
patient
dodged
defense?
it. No, I just dodged as an action.
Use dodge as an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was with disadvantage actually. Okay. So
Okay.
17.
Oh no.
98. Okay. Take 4 damage from the bolt and then make a con save.
Wait, they only get hit with one bolt?
Oh, well, hold on. I'm rolling that one first.
Why did you ask?
Why did you ask?
Okay. So yeah, roll con save.
Okay. Wait, can I?
You have the plus D4.
Oh, no. But can I do the deflect missile?
Yeah. So if you.
Wait, it's 4 damage to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That-
So.
that gets reduced to 0.
Yeah, so you go and you catch this arrow too. You see it coming. You watch as he loads another crossbow when the crossbow itself like clinks and seems to like misfire basically. Like it goes to go out and the arrow just drops to the ground from behind the tree.
Does it drop to the ground onto his foot, through his foot?
Unfortunately, no, it doesn't.
Fuck.
And he
this
ducks back
unlucky
behind the
vessel.
tree.
And then he falls over and the axe flips off his back into his friend's shoulder.
He just kills himself.
His friend goes insane and stabs the guy next to him.
You just watch as there's just a massacre.
Sorry, thought?
Duck.
Oh, good.
But wait, did you make that con save?
Huh? Oh no, I caught the arrow.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't he still make
If he reduces it to 0, then he catches the arrow. Not just reduce it.
Would you let me
I
do
love that
a
ability.
perception as a bonus action? Look around.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, do I have to go around?
Yes.
Wait, can you hurdle Axel?
Okay, so how many would that? That's like 25 so far.
Wait, if we're hurdling anywhere, shouldn't we
It's,
do
it's
the small
basically
people?
an extra 5 feet than you would have
So
done.
that would have been
So
25.
need to
Yeah.
hurdle Archibald.
30, 31, 32. That's not how that
Oh,
works.
you could just step over him.
Sorry.
I want to
30, 35, 40,
I think we need
45.
We could step over Archibald.
Alright, so that's my 60 feet, and I'd like to make a perception check. Bonus.
Okay, yeah, sure.
20.
What are you looking
Can't
for?
do guidance on that, which is sad. I would like to get an understanding of who's attacking us and how many people there are.
Okay.
Just, I'd like to see as many people as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a 28.
Wow.
Yeah, so in front of you, you see a scrawnier looking guy closer to you. That guy's he looks kind of scrawny.
Okay.
This guy, he seems to be. Make sure it's okay. Yeah, this guy has a crazy look in his eye.
Which guy's a crazy look in his eye?
The
Green
one.
guy.
Green fellow.
Oh, the one in like the military uniform?
GG.
Mhm.
Green guy.
Yeah, he looks to have a
Green
crazy
man.
look in his eye and doesn't look to have any ranged weapons.
What a blessing.
You can't see the guy behind the tree because you just ran up to where you couldn't see him. From what you can see 3, 4 people in. You see 5 people total, basically.
Okay.
You do know that there's another one behind the tree because you've been seeing him shoot in general. So you garnered that there's about 6 people.
Okay.
And then there's the one close to you looks kind of crazed.
So I can see all 6. I can't see inside the cart or anything? It's
No.
blocked off on that side? But I do see that there is a cart.
Yes.
Okay.
There's actually 2 carts. There's a cart, and then and I should actually just put this here, just put it here as well. There's the second cart behind it.
Okay.
And there's also, it seems like they were riding horses and they've gotten off their horses.
End of turn.
Okay.
That almost killed me. It's like fucking Hurt Locker.
So,
That
Really, the one in me almost.
is it.
You here for crap?
This is the perfect flank.
Are you from Maine?
Can you tell?
Next person
This is
walks
called
in,
the
we have to
hammer
make a
and
crouch
the
on.
blitz.
This is the dumbest joke we've ever done.
16 hit, Rogar?
That's saying
That
a lot.
matches, so yes.
That
Yes,
is
it does.
With disadvantage?
Yes, that was with disadvantage.
Wow.
Damn straight. This is why I'm afraid of crossbowmen now.
We only get one reaction.
Gary's traumatized?
Well, I mean, he did see the only person he liked currently in the group
4
get
damage,
shot
and
by
you've
a
already
fucking
used a
arrow.
reaction, so this
it's
one's
like if a
instant.
hydromancer was afraid of fire.
I mean,
And then 15 to hit, which misses. So you watch as this guy comes up with his little crossbow, and he he comes up and he whips, kind of sinks in because this time you've already caught one arrow, and then this one you turn and this one sinks in. But then luckily another one zooms by you, right by your side there. Archibald.
Okay.
Oh, this will be fun.
It's time.
This will be
It's
fun.
time, boys. All right. So,
What
time it
This is Varnix.
wow.
It's
Jokes used against me. If I were to place a fireball here, would
What's
it
the
hit
radius?
20 feet?
Right there is what you said?
Yeah.
You're not sure if it would do a ton of damage to this guy because there's a tree in the way.
Yeah.
But you do know that he would be within radius.
Okay, so yeah, Archibald's just going to 5,
He'll appear.
or 5, 10, 15,
Let me
20.
see. Where you at?
I was here.
Uh-huh.
So then
You're going diagonal?
5, yeah.
Then it's 10, or then it's 10 more, so then 15 for the next diagonal. 15.
what?
Then 20
What was that?
for the
Okay,
next
so then
diagonal.
25.
Excellent banter.
So that's
Where are you
my
at?
full
Yes.
movement.
You're
Oh
awesome.
yes, the super
You were
deep
here?
banter
Yeah.
y'all have.
5,
Oh,
15,
he's
20.
learning
You have
more
5
about
more
the-
squares,
about
so you can
Gary's
either go
backstory
forward
than
or
you
to the
are.
left.
I know.
I guess I'll go to-
to
the left.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to aim a fireball right here because I
Okay.
can see those two
Yeah,
jokers. So they need to make a dexterity What is it?
Saving throw?
Yes, but the specific number.
What's your DC?
Dex 14.
I'm shocked you haven't memorized it already, considering how excited you've been.
I've never gone to
30.
Jesus, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry.
35.
Don't worry, I'll get there in like a turn or two.
45.
Alright.
What you do?
Sucks.
Dex.
55.
You're as relentless as cannot be
65.
stopped.
Yeah.
70.
And this other guy.
What is it? Unstoppable force means immovable.
Caleb,
Yeah?
if I walk up close enough, I can throw
I
people
have
back at the
spells.
guy.
It's just they're not
and
as
then
useful
attack
as I
him
want.
again.
Alright, yeah, roll damage.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, for hitting his fireball.
Okay.
28.
28 damage.
Not bad.
That's almost as much as that's almost as much damage as I take.
Yeah, you you shoot your fireball. It's usually like a red beam of light,
He's
but
dead?
for you, just for a little bit of flavor, I think it could be like, it starts off as purple, and as it flies through the air, it transitions from like a purple color to a red
Larger
color.
and larger
Yeah,
as
to
it
a-
flies through
Yeah,
there.
gets larger and larger, and before like hitting the ground, exploding. This guy just catches on fire, runs around before falling over.
Man,
Oh
you
no!
couldn't make it a little longer in the rain.
This guy,
So-
yeah, it seems like the rain actually like helped out this guy a little bit. Like he starts to catch on fire, and it does seem like the force of the blast along with the fire does seem to damage him quite a bit. But he doesn't like. He's still at least up and about. It seems like the guy who's behind the tree jumps behind the tree enough so that just in time the blast hit the brunt of the tree, and like the tree starts to catch on fire before the rain starts to like patter it. The tree's still on fire though, because it was a big fireball, but it doesn't look like it hit the guy back there.
Alright. Archibald will accept that.
Anything else?
No. I think I used up all my movement.
This guy, furious.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh whoa.
Ooh,
Ooh.
No, I knew someone was going to say that.
who knew?
Uno?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Crap time.
Oh wow.
Oh,
You're approaching.
See what happens.
rip y'all too.
This man was
Only doing
briefly on
ridiculous
fire,
things.
so I hope you guys can take him.
Yeah.
I mean, well, if
Makes me
Thok
happy.
dies, then
Poisoned.
we're all
How did you get rid of the poison? Did you just like will it out of your system? You're like,
This
Yeah.
guy comes up and with this crazy look in his eye, having just been burned, like he's got like these burns on his skin. He comes up with his axe, and he just comes and he just, whoom! You weren't expecting because you're still like catching the arrow and having just had a couple of them get shot into you, right here, right into your neck. It's going to be a critical hit.
Cut.
Oh, I
dead.
hate to say again, but
So
disadvantage?
you're dead, yeah.
Was this disadvantage?
Oh, you're right. Disadvantage.
Thank God.
Gotta remind that
He's
dog
he's gonna be like, nat 20 again, how about that?
At least it's not
Chance,
crit.
man, you also get struck by lightning.
I didn't even know there was a 21 on this time.
No. Yeah. This is. Luckily, you see the axe coming at your neck. You dodge out of the way just in time because you're focused entirely on missing all of the attacks. He doesn't cut off your arm. So,
Wow.
Yeah, that
Nice.
dodge action.
Damn, he was about to cut off your arm? Holy shit.
Jeez.
This is what happens when you drink.
That's
excellent.
my feeling.
That's what happens when you drink.
Big drinking. I love it.
He's like dying with his arm on the floor bare. So this is why we don't drink before battle.
So this is
Your
what
arm
Just
gets cut off.
say no.
So this is with the D4 for the attack roll, but not the damage.
What?
For the attack roll, but not the damage.
Right.
The D4.
He's gonna.
It's a D4.
Yeah.
Surprise, Gary from the side.
It's like fucking teleports right beside him.
Is it dim light?
Oh no.
Is it dim light?
Is it dim light?
No.
Okay.
It's
I
still
have
light
dark
out.
vision.
I was
Just-
about to pop off. Oh my god.
Just when you figure like, wait, these shadows, I can move them. The clouds part just enough for the sun to fall on you, and you're like, oh shit.
You here for crab tag?
What?
I didn't think you'd do it. If you're looking for my trial, it's next door.
For what?
What are you looking for?
Impact?
Right here. Sorry.
What?
I didn't think you were actually going to ask Crab.
You here for crab?
I'm not a coward.
Do it, coward.
At some point, we're gonna peer pressure someone into doing something stupid. Stupider than normal. I'll say.
He watches Axel comes up, takes his bow, and again shoots. And somehow through the rain, again, it does seem like the alcohol really is helping him. As
was
two
really
arrows
good
sink into
whiskey.
this
You guys
side of this
should try
guy's
So
side.
Sylvander gets no credit.
That's
Whatever.
that feat she chose, right?
She actually does. She doesn't have advantage or anything.
I thought she was talking last time about getting a feat where being drunk actually made her better.
That is a feat.
That is a feat. That is definitely a
You
feat.
should definitely get that 3.
I know, it'd be great.
That's right, Lathander's helping. I'm just trying to give my man some
Gamma's
credit.
helping. This is a war scenario.
Zolgren. Then Vera.
Alright, I'm just going to have him sprint in this way to see what's up. I'm probably curious about what this card is.
Okay.
Probably curious.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet, but maybe.
Maybe I'll save my ally. Maybe not.
Probably just food.
Dude.
Nothing in there really.
I should probably just burn it.
Here's what I'm doing.
The cut gets stuck by my hand.
We found like a corpse of a hat or of a gnome. Like, oh, thank God that wasn't our friend. Who
There must have been
managed
another
to
gang
earlier.
member.
Alright.
Axel's like, I recognize this. Okay,
That's awful.
can Zolgren see what's in the cart?
Excellent.
Yeah, at this point you notice a small, familiar gnomish figure, or well, he does, chain with arms chained behind her back.
Told you she got
You see Carina.
You right.
Oh
Well-
my goodness.
You're taking
Wait, through
Zolgren.
Zolgren?
Zolgren
Yeah.
does.
What?
Well, it's not my turn yet, so I can't
Oh,
talk.
okay.
And you don't
So
know this.
if it's
Yeah,
an
he's
arm
gonna
strike,
he's
it's
gonna
bonus
relay the
action.
message
Can I
in a
follow
second.
that up with
Carina's in here!
Oh my goodness.
Vera.
It says after you take.
Gary,
your
you're up
attack,
next.
you're
How shitty does
on your turn.
Rogar look?
I didn't know if that applied.
I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Oh, you're
Rogar,
right.
how shit
So,
do you look?
I guess I just can't.
He looks very shitty.
Yeah.
Not great.
Half as well as I usually do. Less even.
What's up?
Something else in this room.
Yeah, this is
What are you looking for?
We reserved this, right?
That
Oh,
is
that's
right
next door, yeah.
We have plenty of time.
Yeah.
I reserved it till 7.
Okay.
Cool.
Am I within third? I can run over to the axe-bearing boy.
Okay.
I'm already taking armor. No, but like a. Oh, it's when I take.
I will because I look how shitty Rogar looks. Can I like
No, you
try and get between
Okay, just want to make sure
him
that when I take it as a bonus action.
and the person?
Are you dashing? Because you have 30, right?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
You get up to here.
Can I? I'll dash.
Twice
Okay,
and then
then yeah.
I have also an extra attack, so.
3 times.
Okay, so I just want to make sure.
Like,
that
I'm
gets
literally trying to, like,
enough out of
block
this,
him.
'cause
Okay.
dash and then bonus
Wait, you're
action.
doing bonus action attack? Can't you only do that if you do regular attack as well?
You do if you have.
No, it's just I have attacks per action. I have
You
2.
use an attack action.
But
But
I,
if you
I
use-
Yeah,
still
I
have
know,
a
but like
movement
if I dash,
left,
then I
right?
can on armor strike as well.
No.
You
That's
have
true.
you still have a little bit of movement from your
So
dash
at least
left,
I
but
can
you
punch
don't
against-
like since you use the dash
Or
as
try.
your bonus
Probably
action, then you
would
can
miss.
Okay, so I can't attack for that. Okay, I'll still take it. I can
They're
forget.
standing there and they just hear.
So all my spells.
Your bonus action.
not a bonus. That's the dash.
Okay, I got you.
Hell
We're on
yeah,
the same page now. And unfortunately, how many people are still
Nah,
alive?
only if it's square blows.
All of them but one.
Use dash action.
One guy burnt alive.
Use a bonus dash action. Wait, is your action? You have two. You have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, I have attacks per action too.
Yeah.
That's not bonus attack. Bonus action.
No,
That's
it's
just
Answers
2
the
attacks
question,
per
right?
action.
it's just 2 attacks.
That's alright.
But
That's fine. At least
you
you
did
get
only
one
use
shot
one
on.
action
Yeah.
though. I mean, you did use your action.
Yeah,
So I think it shouldn't be. It should just be one
Oh no, I'll
action.
probably
using
miss or
2
something.
attacks.
yeah,
You do still have a
Don't
bonus
get
action.
blessed.
a bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I didn't bless in the first place. He blessed everybody but me.
Wow.
That's not true.
So, but how many
It
people
is
get
true.
one,
You didn't
two,
say
three,
you didn't say
four,
my name. You were like,
five.
I bless
I didn't
Axel.
pass Vera either.
Bitch.
You know what? You're right. You know,
I didn't realize you needed another god.
actually,
Yeah,
Justin,
fuck
no,
Justin,
if Darren
excuse
isn't
me.
doing it.
One day, bitch.
Fuck.
One day you'll need somebody
I
to
take
heal
that
you.
back. You're right. I can't argue with that.
I'm the only other healer in this party. One day you're gonna be injured,
You heal yourself.
and you're gonna beat my ass.
Canonically, Doc did not say that.
Yeah.
Okay, are we
Okay,
going?
I will
Yeah,
just.
what's that?
I'm like literally just gonna use my body to try and block him because he looks like shit.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool. Sounds good.
Gary.
You look
Gary's
bad.
gonna dash to this guy, which I've counted it out. It's about 75 feet,
Okay.
and I dash 90,
Yeah.
and then as a bonus action, I'll make an unarmed strike.
Cool. Do it.
All right.
Did I miss anything?
Not bad. 25.
Not that I can think
25 hits. Roll damage.
All right.
Oh, she got between that guy and Gorgo.
9 damage.
9 damage. Sure enough.
I hope he's like injured, so I can just put my fist through his head. Jeez, that'd be hilarious.
Nah,
Like a
you
gnome
come
hanging?
up. Yeah, you come up, you run up, and what kind of more fighting do you do? You're not like more Tai Chi, you're more like fists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punchy.
I'm like boxing.
Yeah, you come up and
Southern guy.
just give him a solid, like,
Fucking haymaker.
Round-
yeah, haymaker. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Come up, and he kind of like turns his head and he looks at you, like,
It's just me
classic.
standing there smiling like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, classic, like, turn the head after getting hit.
How would you like a knuckle sandwich?
Oh, God. That's... Yeah.
Carina.
I would be like,
It's fine.
I
Now
swear,
have this guy's
let
body
me
and
prove it
can
to you. I can
kill
help you
the
out.
sniper.
Shut up. And he's gonna,
I like that clip. Okay.
Shut up, shutting up.
I just sit
He
back.
burps a little bit. Man, shut up.
Right to China.
I'm sure it's going fine.
21 to hit you.
Who?
You.
You.
As he says, shut up.
Oh.
He takes out his scimitar.
Oh yeah, it does hit.
Okay. Yeah, he comes up with a scimitar and like, yeah, he stabs you a little bit.
Nice.
Stab you a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Taking 6 damage.
Okay.
That's fucked.
Just want help, man.
That one's
All
fucked.
right. Guess you guys will die then.
Because like you see, like you look out again and you see the characteristic dad bod beating a man to death, and you're like, oh yeah.
Rogar.
Hey. Okay.
Punch
so,
him.
Let's see. The guy right in front of me.
Yeah.
Hit him really hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him a bunch of times.
Man, I
Yeah,
saw
punch
that
him.
coming a mile away.
You run up.
You know that I will.
You walk.
Wait, flank him.
Like, can I walk up to the?
Can I walk around the side?
Yeah. As long as you don't get out of melee range.
I mean, he's,
Here we go.
he's occupied with big stone woman, so.
So I just get advantage, right?
And dust.
I think so.
And wow.
Let me make sure.
That's pretty good.
I forget exactly how flanking works. I don't really do flanking.
Oh, wait,
Does bless work
I feel
for
like I
every
should.
attack?
I feel like
or
I should
just
get a
for-
flanking thing,
Every attack.
but it's fine. I hit him anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you bunch.
The only let me
Just
see
have
here.
to
There's
just
not a
so
lot
I
of
know
people
what
come
I'm
in
saying.
today. Yeah, no, I should make a sign or something.
Oh, it's not.
Only crab time.
Crab time.
You're not
on
interested in
bus.
crab time. You're not interested in this room.
Look, I'm just saying. I can't wait for the next one shot where we all play non-healers again.
No way. I'm mandating the healer if I'm DMing
So-
next.
Let's go.
D&D. Oh,
Or at the very least a tank.
At
I
the
know-
very least.
My finger's still on my nose, so.
I mean, if Carina's not around, I'll do a druid.
Ooh. Yeah, I would definitely play something different than a druid.
We can be different. We should have higher levels for one-ups.
We just start off as level 10.
I like that you made a character that just solely that had like a tinkerer solely
That's
for
right.
the purpose
Flanking
of
is
healing us.
optional. I'm not a big fan of the like advantage on flanking except for like rogue stuff. So we're not gonna do like advantage on flanking, but you can
Sad.
still run around there.
It's fine. You'll fuck them up.
I'll do it just for show.
That's what it is.
This is
Why
an
is it
actual
not in
teleport
PHP?
technology, not
I know why it's
personnel
not in
kit.
PHP.
Okay, and that's already a 20 to hit, not natural. And it's fucked up.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
I'm gonna punch him.
Punch him.
Yeah. That's 3 damage. I'm gonna obviously take the second attack.
Of course.
That's another 20 to hit, not natural.
Yeah.
And so
You're still rolling the
that's
d4s with
another
this?
5 damage.
20 is probably going to hit.
Yeah, but just like keep going.
Just keep
And
going.
I'm going to.
He's looking pretty rough at this point. The crazy look in his eye seems to be like fading.
He just realized he
Less
been burnt
crazy and more
punched.
desperate.
Yeah.
Wait, was the person that was shooting me like the person Gary's attacking? That's behind me now?
You're getting shot from 2 guys. You're getting shot from that guy and from that guy.
Probably not from this guy
Disgusting.
anymore.
So, I might think I'm gonna go.
Disengage.
I might cast Patient Defense as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come up, you run around behind him, and you do like a jab into like where kind of his what is that, like your kidney area?
That's your kid.
Yeah, it's like into the kidney punch him for sure. Then you come around and hit him like right in the side of the rib here. It seems to be, you know, he's not looking too good. As you turn around, getting ready to like dodge any attack that either he or anybody else could be throwing your way. Which one is? He's gonna come up here. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Anyone dead yet?
I know you put yourself in front of me.
Oh
but
wait, give it a second.
I had to run around it.
Oh, wait a second.
Now I'm in front of him.
I try and protect your
It's like they're all
dumbass, and
doing
this
the
is how-
conga line.
Nope. And he's like, nope.
I can handle myself.
I can handle myself. Gets hit
12
by
to hit,
the
Rogar?
goes down.
Huh?
12 to hit,
Nah.
Oh.
and then 10 to hit.
Give
So
me
neither of
2
those.
seconds.
Yeah, this other guy, same axe as the similar axe as the other guy, I guess I should say, comes up and he's like, sees you beating on this guy. You turn around ready to block, so he as he comes around with his axe, you nimbly dodge out of the way of the first one. He comes around again, and he's just too slow for you. It seems like this axe is pretty unwieldy. This man is
There?
gonna duck out again.
Burning tree.
Yeah, he's gonna duck out from behind the burning tree. He doesn't seem too bothered by that. And kind of seeing this guy looks pretty surrounded. He's pretty okay with that. He's gonna take a couple pot shots at.
Our 2 healers.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna go for Vera first.
Wait, do I have
I'm gonna
that?
guess a 9 misses Vera. Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, wait, does my fist
He
count as a
goes
melee
and
weapon?
he takes out his crossbow. The first one goes right in between you two, by your sides, and then kind of again the second one, you watch as the crossbow like kind of falls to the ground immediately before the crossbow again. He kind of goes blast the thing and he hits it, and
Just shoots him in the face.
he's gonna duck back behind the burning tree.
Classic.
Misfire.
That guy's probably a rogue.
It never ends.
Duck.
That's so funny.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Teleports behind you.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, kid.
Hold on, you were here.
Brutus teleports behind
So I
Caesar.
did
Nothing
5,
personnel, kid.
10, 15, 25.
Wait, I
30.
This guy's gonna get an attack of
Side check.
opportunity.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Wow. Takes it like a half orc.
Okay. This guy is
I still have 10 hit points, so alright.
9 to
10
hit.
hit points?
10.
9 to hit.
Yeah, 9 to hit.
That actually misses.
Wow, really?
It does?
As you walk by, dong off your armor. You don't even really notice it.
Like, nice try, man. Keep walking.
Hey man, maybe one day.
Hit your best!
Okay, and I think... I don't know why that guy's preoccupied, so I wouldn't have any motivation to shoot him. I will toll the dead on this guy, who
Okay.
has been injured.
Yes. Yes, he has.
So that's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, this matters for save. So yeah, you go and you cast it so that the bell tolls right by him. He doesn't seem fazed by it.
Dang.
Shit. Okay,
He's so preoccupied right now that he doesn't even notice.
He's already hearing bells from that haymaker.
well,
He is already ringing.
no, I'll save that.
Ears
Okay.
freaking palm sweaty, mom spaghetti.
What?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
That is my turn.
All right.
Already, mom spaghetti. He nervous. So it's
I want
mom
myself,
spaghetti. To drop spaghetti.
He kind
I'm
of
forgetting the spaghetti he wrote down.
turns towards you,
Oh, okay.
puts down his crossbow.
Okay.
He's gonna punch you in like the kneecaps.
Okay.
You may have given me a knuckle
19
sandwich.
to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
But here's your just desserts.
20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Stop.
You're not being shot.
That's true.
Unless you are.
Oh, wait, is he shooting me or is he punching
No,
me?
he
Thank
puts his
goodness.
crossbow down, pulls out his own scimitar, and comes and he takes 2 slashes at you. The
Yeah.
first one comes across the side of your body, slashing you up real good, dealing 9 damage.
Alright.
Then comes across the side, like right here at your torso area,
Uh-huh.
dealing another 6 damage.
9 plus 6. Cool, cool.
How you looking there?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
divide, let's see here. divide 9, oh wait, no, yeah, divide 9 by, wait, shit, how does this work? Put 6 over 9.
Are you
Put 6 over 9.
math major?
I forgot, yeah, I am a math major. 6 over 9, it's fine, it's all good, don't worry about it.
Archibald.
If you had to take some
Okey-doke.
derivatives, you would have nailed it.
The guy with the
Honestly,
beard, has he been attacked?
If calculus had been involved, I could have done it. But simple
I don't think he's
No.
been attacked.
arithmetic,
Okay, so
that's not my thing.
I'm just going to. Oh no, my hair.
No.
5,
Alright,
10,
I'm gonna-
15, 20.
really bad.
And then I'll cast, what's the spell?
He's
Scorching Ray at this man.
Scorching Ray, sure
And
enough.
then he's clean up.
What is that? Is that a attack roll?
No, or yes, it's attack roll.
Okay.
So, didn't,
Wait.
something about plus 4,
times.
right?
A plus a d4.
Right? Because or flurry blows only on one of them. Oh shit. That's
17?
17 to hit. Yeah, it hits roll damage.
Okay. 8. And then the second one, that hits. It's like 25
Yeah, that
something.
hits roll damage.
2.
You look pretty good.
And then 23.
23 to hit, sure enough hits. Roll damage.
12.
Keep rolling so many dice.
Alright.
That's better.
And I get one more.
One mo.
Okay.
Another one.
Another one. 17.
17 to hit. That hits roll damage.
TJ fumbled.
6.
Sure enough, yeah, you come up and you see this dwarven man wielding an axe, menacingly at Rogar.
Don't you dare menace my minions!
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And as you hold out your fingers,
Menace.
4 rays. 1 rays comes from each of the fingers as you go. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, Bumblebumble's like, pew, pew,
And
Are
then,
guns a thing in this
Finger
universe?
gun.
and as he gets bludgeoned, he's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Yeah, seems like that did a lot of damage.
That's having a bad day.
Excellent.
Yeah,
It's like he's doing the Matrix thing, like, oh.
Except he's being hit.
except he's being hit. The opposite.
This is
Yes.
Matrix but low budget.
Yes. This guy on his last legs is gonna do his
How many legs does
best.
he have?
Last thing against Vera here, right in front of him.
It's not a good decision on his part.
It's not, because as he comes, he just goes and strikes at you, but it hits your shoulder plate with his axe and bounces off, leaving a wide open opportunity for you to attack. Axel's up.
Oh boy.
He's gonna come around here, see this guy attacking you, and be like, "I got you, babe."
Fumble bubble.
He's gonna shoot you again.
That's with the bless.
He's gonna shoot me.
Yeah, he comes up, and you know this wide open opportunity to attack. You're going in when an arrow comes right in through his forehead, and he falls over.
Kind of looking back at Axel like
Hits me.
this.
I got him.
Oh wait, I forgot to say. So on my turn, I just
yeah.
tell everyone that Carina is in the van at the back. Save her, minions.
The van.
Not minions!
And I'm like, I'm still like fucking like bleeding. I'm like,
Zogren.
oh,
You
okay.
don't even got him.
Oh my god, you haven't
I'm like trying to
grabbed
jam my
it.
fist down his throat. And I'm like,
Okay,
what was
so
that?
I know the help action is usually to give someone advantage, but can it be used to give someone disadvantage?
You can like annoy
Anti-help.
somebody, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
just want him to
Annoy
make
that guy.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Comes over here and he starts pestering him.
If you want to give him
Don't help him.
advantage, I mean.
Annoy him into failing. Bitch, ugly.
You call that a scimitar?
Overcompensating.
Scimitar!
I've seen demon fingernails larger than those.
Does Vera hear this?
I hear this?
She doesn't.
No, you're still mad at Axel.
Damn it!
You killed Steve.
Vera. Then Gary.
One day.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on. Let me
Is-
kill. I'm gonna kill.
Fuck, I'm so
Gary,
glad.
kill.
Okay.
Gary, kill. Gary's like, he's feeling it.
Ho, ho. Okay.
People Mr. Spassky.
This guy, is he still up now?
Now, Mr. Sp-
He's still alive, yeah.
This bitch just finally kills him. Okay. I would like to attack
This guy just
you.
got like buffeted by flame bolts and he's got like these burn marks.
Missing
Yeah.
chunks.
Okay.
This is what you get for
I will
ambushing.
attack him.
Yeah, so you run up, sure enough.
You take her hair off.
Whoops.
How dare.
You're bald. Bald.
There's only one.
Gary's sitting there like,
Actually, I guess Archibald should have no hair.
Oh no, I'm bald.
Archibald?
So ugly.
That's actually part of the name.
No, I love it. It's great.
you
Okay.
gave me the ugly.
Archibald. Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits roll damage.
Everyone die.
The end.
Oh yes, on here, yes, of course.
2d6. That is 12 damage.
Lots of damage.
That's pretty low. Okay.
Wait,
Guys,
shit, I just
ambushed us.
realized I won't have my staff.
We gotta go staff shopping. Is he still up?
Yeah.
I'll attack him.
Well, then I got
Damn,
my
this
fingers
bitch
up
is,
there, right?
does not want to go down.
I want
Oh shit, that's not high. That's a 10 to
to
hit.
kill really.
Yeah, no,
so
so you come in with your first one, cleaving
Wait.
through, he's still like
I
hit.
need to know how bad does he look?
He's not looking too great.
Confirm.
He's definitely got a couple wounds and the burn marks seem to like really be bad, but he's still standing for sure, and it still seems like
Okay. I am going to.
he's not super close. Like it seems like he's still got some fight left in him.
Okay. I will.
I'll fix that.
What time of day is it? No.
Are you okay?
Don't ask. This is an important question.
You guess it's probably about 4 or 5. You're not entirely sure because it's been raining all day, so you can't really see the sun. That's your guesstimation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm using Channel Divinity, so that's going to be a 20 on that roll.
Okay.
So I want to hit this guy. It's been so long since I've gotten to hit things, and just I really like to
20
hit.
then, yeah,
This
roll
is the
damage.
last fight.
It's not long enough.
What?
He's too long.
I want to hit more things.
Yes.
She loves hitting things.
It's so great.
We're
Whacking
psychotic.
things. 8+ activity. So it's a 20 on that roll.
Yeah, make a
Okay,
roll
yeah.
damage.
This is not my diff. That's 10 damage, and then bonus action. I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite.
I hit him again.
Yeah, I'll hit him again.
Smite.
And
Yeah.
one time.
What a great name.
It's a good measure.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna rip his throat out,
So
and,
he's gonna
and then
take
I'm
an
gonna
additional
shove it up his ass.
2
Wait,
psychic
he's dead?
damage, and he needs to make a Wisdom saving
Spit
throw.
on him.
Spit on him.
Poor dwarf.
Okay.
Bury him dead.
What's the DC?
14.
Yeah, he makes it.
Rip his head off.
This
So-
dwarf's not scared of no stone lady. He
I
breaks
will kill
stones.
I will kill it.
This guy kind of has the same crazy look in his eye as the other one. You
smart
come up
bitch.
and your first slash, you kind of go right through where the burn marks are, cleaving through. The second one, it looks like you're gonna hit part of his armor when all of a sudden you feel like the guidance of Gueron, possibly Virgo, direct your sword slightly downwards, such that it avoids one of the studs in his armor, and you come down in a similar fashion, cutting across, and the wounds sort of start to they pulse from your smite, and seems like that did a little bit of damage too. So
What is this guy?
still standing.
You're doing all right, man.
I want to know what this.
Gary.
Yes. Okay. Gary's gonna attack.
Carina, you're up next.
He's not.
Gary needs to kill. That's a 21.
Roll damage.
All right. That's an 8 for damage, and I'm attack again. That's a 23.
That hits. Roll damage. Oh wait. Yeah.
That's a 9 damage. And he's still up.
Yep.
All right. Flurry of blows. Here we
Okay.
go.
These guys are such stout.
17.
All right. That is a 14.
No.
Okay. We'll try that again. 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Fantastic.
And
That is a 6.
you're open hand, right?
Yeah, I am open hand.
Flurry of blows. What do you want to use?
That's a good point. Well, I think there's really only one option here. I think, as we understand. So,
Prone. Which one is that?
as the will of the people, he is knocked prone.
Which one is that?
Let's see here. That would be.
It's about the people's.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Fall
It's
prone.
not a
Dex
real-
14.
Dex 14.
Isn't a real Gary fight
Yeah.
until
So
someone's
you come up.
And we curb stop him.
You go into like your boxing mode, and while he's got his scimitar, he's just slashed you across the chest. You go, if you bob and weave boxing hits in there, he dodges out of the way of one of them before kind of leaving you with a good opportunity to come up and sweep his legs. So you come and you sweep his legs, and he's just not expecting it, and he just goes down.
Fool.
You're absolutely
Gary's
rude.
just standing over him like, oh.
Is Gary still covered in blood and guts?
Yes, he is.
It's raining, but.
It's, I mean,
Oh, thank God for the rain.
Rope
It's
me.
finally cleaned all you disgusting
You can see this
Here we
weird-
go.
The real
just-
reason she wanted to leave so much.
Yeah,
Everyone
this is
clean?
just a big bear
Correct.
plan to get everyone to take a shower.
Okay, can
Yes.
I argue that a cantrip would take, like, minimal hand movements?
If you want to
Just
try to
making
cast a
game
spell, you
signs.
absolutely can, but make a.
All I'm imagining is
You're trying to do like a dex thing. So
Sleight
this
of
would
hand?
be
It's
no,
a
it's not sleight of
cantrip. I'm
hand.
trying to do produce flame.
Yeah, so you would be doing.
Please don't set yourself on fire.
Set the cart on fire.
set the cart on fire.
Make an acrobatics check.
I also think this one is actually a pretty good one.
Aha, 11.
11. Yeah, sure enough, you
Right?
can.
Just in case you need
Oh,
to disengage.
oh, okay.
It's a cantrip. It's
Also,
not
I
hard
just
for
like to know
druidic
it's
focus,
no saving
11,
throw.
I just any material, but I probably can't right now, right?
Pretty good.
Was your focus your staff?
No,
was your
I think it
focus?
just said I had druidic focus. From
Like it's an
A druid focus is an object.
Yeah.
It was your staff.
Ew.
Yeah, so
I didn't
it's-
know that.
Yeah, it's a focus. So like a focus is like for a wizard, it could be like a wand or staff or something.
Okay,
so
it's
that's
my
the idea.
staff.
So it's yes.
Okay,
You're-
then never
yeah.
mind.
Your staff is currently not around you.
All right, I'm gonna try to like
Pull a branch off a tree.
just like spin around and aim a produce flame
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're literally gonna kill
At
at the dude. At
Okay.
that dude.
mhm.
So I'm just like spinning it.
I really hope this
He
is not
will
what
have
Rick does.
disadvantage on the next attack on you, though. Thanks
Yay!
to Zolgrin.
Yeah, it's open on that thing.
So great.
Zolgrin, do the opposite of helping.
Do what you normally do.
Dude.
Taunt the stone lady. Invisibly.
Mara just like has has
Make
fucking
made an
aneurysm
attack
on
roll.
the back.
I've
Yeah.
followed
What'd
you
you
for years.
14.
I've always been
14
here.
against.
Oh, kill that demon. One
Yeah, no.
way.
Unfortunately,
She's
he
only just riding on her shoulders and swinging her each.
roll again with advantage.
That one!
Okay, so yeah,
Everyone's
14.
so bad.
Um,
Nice snow.
you notice him like sort of distracted, and you think this might be a good opportunity to do something.
Wow.
You don't know exactly what he's distracted from, but you use this opportunity to sort of like turn around quickly and spew flames from like behind you, basically.
So,
Just be like a tiny little bit quieter, because we're like doing something really important in there.
yeah.
We're running a skirmish, Catherine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
RB.
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
The flames shoot out.
We immediately laugh very loudly.
Yes.
Alright.
The flames shoot out from behind you, and it seems like he's not going to be able to dodge out of the way, but at the last second, he sort of notices, and you don't quite see this, and you think you may have got him, but he's like, shouldn't have done that.
He breathes heavily.
Wait, also, I'm gonna cast a healing word, because it's only vocal.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
On yourself.
Yes.
No, on the bandit.
Yeah, on the dude.
He's having a really bad day.
Maybe you could persuade him that way. Even if you like cast a healing spell, you're like, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Go undercover. Deep agent.
I was healing fire. I'm sorry I missed.
I meant to do a healing spell.
Okay, I get 14.
14 points, sure enough.
Thank God.
Kind of like bring your hands, no, it's verbal.
It's
Yeah,
verbal.
healing word.
I'm just like, healing something. I'll sing. I'll sing really badly.
You have to demonstrate.
No.
Remember, we gotta be quiet.
I want to heal. I want to do the Rapunzel song. Leave me alone. Let your power shine.
I love it. I love it.
Your hair glows.
Shouldn't have done that, you scorned hand waver.
Scorned him.
10 to hit.
No.
Ah, bitch.
24 to hit.
Doesn't he have disadvantage on that?
Oh, because he's
13?
still being distracted. That's right. I'll roll,
Say he's
I'll roll both
disadvantaged.
of those again with disadvantage. 14 to hit.
Yes.
14 does hit. Okay. And then the second one. Oh. I rolled 2 natural ones on that one. So he comes on. The first one. That's great. I can't believe that. I had 2 natural ones.
Something bad has to happen to him.
That's great. The first one, he comes in.
So if it's
he's gonna do
equal
4
to
damage.
my armor class, it does.
Yes. Yeah, he comes in, and he like pokes at you, basically sort of the same thing because he's going in between the bars and you can't exactly move. So he deals 4 damage. The next time though, he goes into the bar. Zolgren at this point manages to like hit him in the hand as he goes to put it in, and he's like not really holding it very well because he's trying to get in between the bars and knocks it out of his hand and actually like does hit him in the foot. This guy.
He
So
cuts off his
Zolgren
own
can only
toes.
do things when he's actively trying to cause harm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he don't. He gets his like right big toe cut off.
That's an important one.
Solkin would probably go for the big toe.
Bring it to me,
So
though.
Zolgren eats the big toe. What the fuck? Zolgren has a feet fetish?
They don't have the food.
He and Axel can get along.
All right,
Zolgren sucks toes? Absolutely.
Rogar.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna attack the guy that's standing there menacingly.
The pash tinging, the thrash green, the pash.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh, okay,
Yikes.
rough.
I'm gonna roll
Not that it helps
I'm
in
gonna
this
roll
case.
that second attack.
Actually, roll damage on roll damage
Okay.
on that first one.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage on that first strike.
Yeah. The
You,
second one is an 18 to hit.
18. Yeah, roll damage on that second one.
6 damage.
Yeah, so you go with your first attack, and you go to hit him, but he dodges out of the way, such that your hand keeps going, and hits Vera.
Dang.
Who just hit there?
Everyone gets one.
That was 6 damage on the first strike.
Yeah,
Do you
6 damage.
notice who hits you though?
I would notice who hits me. I'm not that stupid.
Yes, you do notice that,
have
like,
passive
but you do at least notice that it didn't look like he was trying to hit you.
Oh,
He doesn't care.
Yeah, it seems like this guy dodged out of the way, and Rogar's strike just kept going. You do realize that.
How much damage do I take?
6, and then the second one you said was another
Yeah,
6
that's
damage. So then you come up from the other side, and like you hit him,
It's raining.
and it does see he seems very wounded at this point, but somehow still standing
I'll
on
fix
his last
that.
leg.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
If you hit me with even one of your hits.
Okay. It's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. Yeah, roll damage.
What is this with Vera that keeps getting hit by her party members? Like, I have been hit by at
8
least
damage for
3
the
of
first
y'all.
one.
Well, hold on, because as you come up and you go to do your flurry of blows, you hit him like kind of in the sternum right here, and that seems to be enough to where like it like pushes his breakfast out of him as it kind of like comes out and he falls to the ground.
Breakfast along with the stomach. Come
Am
on.
I?
Yes.
Please say none of this breakfast is on me.
I wasted.
Roll D100.
Oh no.
Do it. Do it, coward.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna be mad about it. That's a 70.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, thank God. That's some nasty.
It was
We're
gonna have to be
immediately
like
fired.
it was gonna have to be like a 95. I was gonna make it like a 5% chance. Cool.
Nice.
Last flurry of blows. No, you don't have anything in range.
I could definitely throw it down.
Blasted crossbow.
This
Duck
guy.
out from around the tree again, kind of this way.
Throw a hand.
Oh, he hasn't given up. Okay.
Make
Question, is
mine.
he within 30 feet of me?
You have 2 crossbows. You
No.
have 2 arrows.
I need 2 arrows.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll use a spell on him. This is so
Does he
annoying.
shoot himself in the head?
Move within 20 feet of him.
rolled
And then
so
I
many
throw
extra
2
ones.
arrows.
Is that 18 to hit?
No.
Yeah, no. So again, the crossbow bolt just comes out and just right in front of him before he takes another shot. This time it does come, but it hits you right in the armor before bouncing off. He, yeah, he sees the tides turning. He's gonna run back. Let's see, you did 5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
He has 60 free movement.
Oh, sorry. He already used his movement this turn. That's right.
He's all the way back there.
Yep.
Gonna have to make me chase
You're right.
after you
I
before
thought he
can hit
could
you.
dash for some reason. Thok.
Right. 1, 2, 3,
These
4.
little halfling boys are cowards.
Does the cart look breakable? Does
I
it
mean,
look
you
like?
can always try, but it's
looks pretty solid.
It's pretty sturdy.
All right. Guiding bolt this guy.
Okay. Tackle.
And that is. Did I bless myself? I don't think I did. That's unfortunate. That's okay. 24.
Roll damage.
Right. So bolt and not great so far. And 9 damage, unfortunately.
This guy.
No, you're still pretty good.
Yeah, after he just did 9 damage to himself.
And that gives advantage to the next person to attack him.
Yeah. I want to do stuff after the combat.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, or tearful. Well, no.
So yeah, you shoot him, and all of a sudden there's a bright light on the guy who just tried to stab you, and then dropped the scimitar on his own toe, cutting it off.
Yeah.
Is it
guy.
a familiar bright light?
Yeah, it is. It's a familiar, soft yellow glowing light.
I feel like
Gives you a nice
If you
target.
listen
If you
close enough, it says.
It's the lavender whore.
He's gonna get up.
Light whispers.
Yes, he does.
But we didn't get to prove something.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll get him.
It's that time.
I'll get him.
I have not been hit.
Let's see, that's half his movement. He doesn't think he can get away. Let's see how much.
He sees that look in Carrie's eyes. He can't escape. Better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
No, he's not even gonna. Yeah, he's gonna put his hands in the air.
Does that count? Like he moved backwards. Does that count as an attack of opportunity?
He's not moving backwards. I'm
Oh,
trying to
just
put his
putting
hands
his
in the air.
Like, as like a surrender?
Yeah.
Oh, he's surrendering?
You can surrender.
Coward.
My back is turned. I'm not. Just saying.
I know.
Vera sees it.
Vera absolutely sees this, but I don't know if y'all
Archibald.
know how Vera feels on this.
Okay, he's going to move forward 25
Based on
feet.
when we suggested doing to move back.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, well, they're in the way. Gosh dang it. Can I get a clear line shot on this guy?
There's a tree in the way, currently a flaming tree, so he would have half cover.
This rain's really sucking at putting out
That's
here.
plus 2 AC.
I figured exactly what half cover does.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to sprint forward then.
Ooh, Archibald being bold.
Warlock
Oh,
dashing forward.
he's coming out of his shell.
He only
He's
has
coming out of his cage?
he only has 2 other party members in front of him.
That's what we
This is revolution.
Karina leaves her cage. Coming out of my cage and out of
Yes,
Leave
so
it on.
Archibald sprints forward saying, "Don't worry, minion, I'm coming."
Cool. And you know what? The only one that would have guessed is Axel.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's like, he's running away. I'm gonna come up here.
I love your Axel. I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him. Give him a good shot. Give him a good shooty shoot.
I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Yeah,
if you
bro.
know what I need.
He fucking shot his. He really tried to shoot a shot.
Yeah, and you punched him in the face.
I was gonna say he literally shot me.
Oh, that too. But that's it. At least I won't have to deal with it.
Axel, the guy attempting to surrender, Axel sees it and he's trying to run away and shoots.
Bitch.
Wait, actually, no, it's Axel shooting the guy that was behind the tree.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you watch, and he sees this guy surrendering, so he's just gonna try to take a. He sees this guy running away, and he's like, he's gonna take a shot at that guy. 2 shots, and they do sink into his back.
Nice.
Yeah, good job, Axel.
Excellent.
It's this guy,
2
right?
shots
Yes.
to the back.
That sounds like Axel.
It's all good.
He's going to keep distracting
bothering
this
that guy?
And
Cool.
I want to clarify, so in order for him to distract someone, he doesn't need to break his visibility, does he?
No,
It's
'cause that's not.
raining.
It's not really an attack. I think
Here
it's.
far away.
Yeah, but I'm still, for security of mind, going to keep him invisible, but continue to distract
Exactly.
this person.
I think it's good enough that like that's part of the distraction, that he comes up and he like pokes him, and then
Can't
like
even
he's
see
invisible.
what's
He's like
happening,
exactly
like,
that's
You
part
see
of
a
the
toe
distraction.
floating.
Yeah, floating toe now.
It's like my
Hey,
cow.
come back here. Vera, then Gary.
Okay. I am within 30 feet of the dude that was previously not prone, right?
The surrendering guy.
Oh man, he's
5,
surrendering.
15,
Yes.
You can't attack surrendering
20.
people on
I-
physical.
25. You're not even quite within 30 feet. You can move to
He's
me,
a
but you're not
military
quite there yet.
I am a military officer.
MP.
Aren't there rules of war?
Yes, unfortunately there are.
Lawful character.
Did I kill him? No. Okay, quick question. Is the guy who keeps shooting us within 60 feet?
5.
I'm so blind. I'm so
No,
sorry.
you're good.
I mean, it's kind of a tough distance to
30,
judge.
35, 40, 45, 50, 60. No.
I hate not having ranged shit. Okay. I'll just, I guess. I heard them say Carina was in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll run as close as possible as I can. Like, dash.
I'm gonna move 12.
imagine being useless.
I'm fucking stupid.
I could set 2 crew.
And am I within 30 feet now of the little guy?
Oh my god.
Which little guy?
The one who lost his toe.
Oh,
Yes.
okay,
He's not a little guy. He's like a normal human-sized guy.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna compel a duel.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's a bonus action?
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Face me, coward.
Yeah, literally. Face me. I can see him in the back, you know, like.
Do it, coward.
Yeah.
How are
I'm
you
a
doing
little-
this?
you
What
keep-
is this?
So it's weird.
Oh, okay. It's a great way to start.
Right?
No, I'm just a little confused. It's a wisdom saving throw, but
Yeah,
the
but
way that
which spell is this? Oh, compel
Compel
duel.
duel.
I see. Let's see. Bonus action. Okay.
Honorable combat, good sir.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw.
I throw his gauntlet, like my gauntlet at him, like.
Yeah.
be real with ourselves. You're gonna die.
This isn't only gonna end in one way, but
But still.
you can't say no.
Might as well make it honorable.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm just confused on a failed save because it just says it doesn't restrict the target's movement, but I still think it gets disadvantage on everything. That's not me.
I think what happens is basically like it isn't affected if it saves, but then on the next like turns it can make subsequent saves, and every time it tries to make a save, then like if it succeeds, then it only doesn't have the movement, but it's still compelled to duel. I think. It's
Yeah,
how
because
I'm
it just
reading
says
that.
on the failed save the creature.
I know that's really...
But it says the only thing it says for if it succeeds on the saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn. So I'm just.
That's why I think he can make subsequent ones.
Yeah. See, it doesn't say if it fails its save, it has disadvantage on attack rolls. It just says for the duration. The phrasing on this is not great.
No, this one's weird, but
Why-
he fails to save anyway, so
He failed it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You
So
know what
yeah,
happens if you do
he has to
twice.
get. Yeah, he can't get away 30 feet from me, and he has
Nope.
disadvantage on everyone that's not me.
Yep.
Well, he has to fight me because he's.
Do it, coward.
He'll be like sitting
Towards
there
you.
like just insulting him, but like in the worst way ever. Like, you know, how dishonorable are you?
I think they're criminals. I don't know how much.
Gary.
Alright, so this guy's surrendering, right?
Yep.
Can I is there any way for me to just like
done a lot.
hit him really hard and knock him out?
Yeah, it's still just like an attack roll basically.
He attacked Carina, now he has to attack me.
But like not kill him?
Yeah, you it's still basically it's a normal attack roll, but when you like reduce it, you say you're doing non-lethal damage,
Okay.
and when he drops to 0, he gets knocked out.
That's what
instead.
I want to do. I have a couple of shots to do this, so we'll probably get it on one of them.
It's like, huh?
No,
Still.
this last one, buddy. Come on. Bam.
Work with me here.
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Wait, this surrender dude?
That's 12.
We're attacking the surrender?
Okay, so
We're not
trying
from
to
above.
knock
let's try this again.
And also,
There we go. That's a 22.
Okay, yeah, that hits roll damage.
Yeah, I know. This is important.
That is 11 damage.
Yeah. So you come, and your first strike, like you see him surrendering, and you just kind of do like a little fake punch in his direction. He kind of flinches a little bit, and you kind of like giggle at him a little bit before you come in for your second strike right in his face, and like on top of his head, and knock him out. And he falls down unconscious.
Got it. Now, as a bonus action, I think I'd like to let's see here. I think I'm gonna use Step of the Wind
Ooh.
to dash over yonder.
Not in my direction.
No, not in your direction. Why would I ever want to go near you?
You
So it's like,
can't get all that.
let's see here. It's like 5. Okay, let's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Seem to
45,
insult me
50,
all the
55,
time.
60, 65, 70, 70. Yeah, I make it.
Yeah.
They
So,
want to
like,
do my best.
I
to
just
keep you
so
minions fair.
okay. So what's up with this guy? What did she do to him?
He's compelled to duel her, so he's not
So he's focused on.
on Vera.
Okay,
His
cool.
like, eyes are like,
So,
really
like-
glassy.
So I'm over here. I make this. I promise.
Yes. No, I do. I know.
And and like because I see what's going on over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I come up to the cart, and I'm looking in, and I'm like,
Yeah, you see
Do I see
Carina.
Carina?
Yeah, you
I'm
see
like-
Carina on like having just. You kind of see her back because she just turned around to do like a firebolt, but you see like her hands in chains.
I'm like, Carina.
Carina.
Bitch.
Okay.
Who are you
Gary
being?
sees
Sorry. Wait. Oh, Gary sees me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I just
he's right
dashed
there.
over to the cart. And I'm like, crap.
Gary!
And as she turns to see, you see a big ST burned into her forehead.
And I'm like,
my god.
Yeah, I'm like-
Oh my god.
She's been
I don't even know this, by the way.
and I'm like, and I'm really,
Brandy.
I kind of, I'm okay.
Is that dude dead or no?
You know.
No, he
No.
will leave soon.
Okay.
He will
Yes,
be very.
yes, he will be.
Oh, he will be.
Okay.
He definitely will be.
Slavers.
So, is it my turn
Slave
though?
traders. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
He's
I'll be
saying
like,
yes, and I was like, oh, he's gonna
uh,
put a slut on her mouth.
Get away for a sec, and then I'm gonna try to like fire at the cage.
Fire at the cage.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Make
At
an
the
attack
wooden
roll.
part.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Please
You're gonna
don't
burn
Get
yourself
some.
down, and Gary's gonna have to watch, and now he's gonna be even worse than he already was.
Yeah, that
More
would be
trauma.
really,
I watched my
really.
friend burn themselves to death as soon as they looked at me.
It would not be good.
I got a 19.
Yeah, sure enough, you hit the cage roll, dude. That's horrible. Please don't burn yourself down.
I know that'd be so funny. You totally should.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
I got
We
a
have to
5.
decipher.
5 damage. Yeah, you go and you burn the cage. This is a very sturdy cage, so like it seems like you're starting to, you know, it makes some chunks out of it, but it's still standing.
And I'm like, Jesus. I don't say Jesus because Jesus doesn't exist, but
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I'm like, fuck. I can just let you out.
I'm like, do you have the key?
I'm like, no, but I'm a fucking monk. I can do this shit.
Okay.
Oh. Turns. 5.
He's gonna die.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Was that an opportunity attack from Gary?
Yeah. Do I get an attack of opportunity on him by any chance?
You didn't run to like by his space, so no, you don't. He was like,
fair
yeah,
enough.
he's
I just want to hurt them.
Don't worry, we'll kill all.
We'll
of
get
them.
to it.
Hurt the guy that keeps shooting us. He's very annoying.
He's also
I'm kind of
11 to hit.
preoccupied.
Me?
currently.
Yeah. 16 to hit.
No.
Yeah. So he comes up and he's like sort of glassy-eyed. He kind of stumbles a little bit with each of his like right foot. It doesn't look entirely stable now that he's missing a toe. He comes up, clang,
Lost all his
clang.
sense of balance.
Yep. You block it with each of your parry strikes. Rogar.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Can I like walk over to the guy that's on the ground unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You with your arrows
Yeah,
sticking out
for
of your
sure.
body.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one of the arrows that I got shot with,
Yes.
and I'm gonna stab him with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you're killing the guy on the ground?
Yes.
Do I see this?
Roll an attack roll.
I mean, you're
Probably
kind of
dueling with
You're
the
kind of
No, you're dueling.
Okay.
You're
But
definitely.
have I seen? Because I was in the eyesight before. This is.
You do know he was probably.
He surrendered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, roll an attack roll with advantage.
Yikes! That's pretty advantage. That's still not great. That's what is it? Plus 6. Yeah, it's 14 to hit.
Which one was this?
You just missed.
14. You go and you go to stab him with the arrow, and you hit one of his studs. Roll again
I'm
with
gonna try
advantage.
again. Yeah.
You didn't think it was gonna be this hard.
Yeah,
He's on the
that's
ground.
An 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits roll damage.
Yeah. No. 8 damage.
8 damage. You go with your arrow right into the jugular as it comes out.
Yeah.
This guy.
Like the thing that you just pulled out.
And those were the
yourself.
poisoned arrows, right? That I got
Yeah.
shot with? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just to make sure.
Yeah,
Someone
for
for
sure.
Gary knocking them unconscious.
It's okay. Gary would
You
have
pull
gone
it
back
out
and
of
killed him
yourself,
anyways.
and you go to stab him, bounces off the first one, then just right into the jugular.
Oh wait, yeah, that definitely cost 2 key points to do. But I'm gonna spend 1 more to step with the wind towards the other guy.
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
get the weird, annoying.
15, 20, 25.
Oh no, the guy that was like behind the tree and then like started the tree.
Okay.
You should be able to cover that
20,
distance.
I hate that dude so much. He's just so
40,
annoying.
45. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Range people
I'm right
suck.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Teleports behind him. Hi.
Oh,
Now that
my
personality.
watch in the day.
Why is everyone getting in my line of sight?
Listen, we don't believe in you.
I killed one guy outright.
One guy.
Wait, do I know?
How many have you
more
killed?
arrows?
I actually don't know.
No, you the two that you had in
I was so far away.
Wait,
so
unless you.
I think he was like
Wait,
range
you
You
did?
still technically have a bonus attack.
Anyone?
No.
Bonus action.
No, that was my
I'm
bonus
about
action.
to kill
Just after the
someone.
one.
Don't worry.
Unless someone
Yes,
kills
it
him
was.
first.
Do I still have the first arrow that I
People
didn't
keep stealing my
like
kills, and
successfully
people keep
stab him with?
attacking
Oh no,
me.
yeah.
I don't
Other
even
than that, my
pass.
time's over.
Oh, you didn't take out both of them. You took out one and like.
Oh, you
Oh,
just
yeah, no.
missed the first time. Like shit. There we go.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
This guy, he's gonna take the attack of opportunity. Roll an attack.
Me?
Yeah, roll an attack.
It's a 2.
Wait, do you have guidance?
Oh yeah, that's guidance. 5?
Yeah, no. He keeps running.
It's an 11.
He runs to one of the
It's an
horses.
11.
Oh, we should
Sure.
escape.
Yeah, he's gonna try and.
Now that is a coward's move.
He jumps onto one of the horses and he's gonna. Let's see. Oh, let's make the others.
Yeah, that's a good question. How fast are the horses?
Fast. Okay, who's our fastest person? Wait, Rowan can fly.
Me.
He's getting off the map there.
He's off the map?
Yep.
But just off the map.
How far
like
did he
here.
get?
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Do we
just
still
off
see
the
him?
map.
Yeah, like how?
You
how
guys can
far
still
did
see
he
him.
get?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought you're up.
Right.
Yeah, I can do it too. I can fucking kill.
5, 15,
I think that guy had a guiding bolt on.
20.
I don't know if anybody attacked you.
He had a guiding bolt.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I haven't attacked yet, I don't think.
20,
Did I skip your turn?
30.
Snipe
No,
fuck.
no, you just dueled him. That's right.
Guiding
Yeah, I
You
do.
attacked
bolt.
I'm about to attack him, so I'll get the guy.
What's your
Actually,
range
I
on
don't
that?
know that you will. I think it expires at the beginning of my turn.
It does.
God damn it.
It
Okay.
does. It's 1 round.
So yeah, I'm gonna guiding bolt him,
Okay.
Kill him, please.
and that's a nat 20. And we have. So that's looking good so far. 16, so that's 32 damage.
Yes!
At the very
You
least.
watch as part of his like right here just gets blasted and starts glowing. There's a
Ooh.
32, 32. Okay. Yeah. No, it seems like he's gonna. That hurt him a lot.
Wow.
I sure hope so.
Is that no? Oh, he dead.
Oh, he dead?
He dead. That's what happened to
Oh,
Archibald.
shut the fuck up.
Wait, that guy's dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God.
No
Oh,
escape.
let's keep him out there for now.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
not
we
dead?
need
Is he just
body.
like falling off his
Oh,
horse?
he's not dead. Bane Captain 1's dead. That's
Oh,
what I was
okay.
saying. Sorry.
Who?
Who that? This bitch still alive?
This guy's still alive, yeah.
The other guy was dead, not him.
Oh, so he
I
just
can
has
make
like a
it up. I can
giant,
get
you know,
him. I
like
can kill him.
gaping hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like he should not be able to ride that horse.
He
very
was
well.
like here-ish.
Something like that.
Okay, so
Okay.
he's okay.
I
so
can make
he's-
that distance.
So
Who else is an
5,
enemy on the map?
10,
It's just him and the guy that's currently dueling me,
15, 20,
Yep.
25,
right? Sexy.
Do you have a shot?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Yep. So I guess I'm going to try and snipe this man right away.
Okay.
And if that
With-
doesn't work, I'll just dash and kill him. That's good.
With
Gary's
Eldritch
very
Blast.
upset.
Sure enough, roll your
I'm-
first attack with advantage.
Is it time for Gary lore? Are we all gonna get
That's a
hit?
nat
So
20.
on Gary
Nat
lore?
20, roll damage.
He has another nat 20?
Damn, our buddy's
Kill
collective
him.
hatred against this people. is
Kill
really
him.
8.
8.
The guy that's running away.
Yes.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Can I roll the second one with advantage since I didn't use it on the first one?
For guiding bolt?
Yeah. I got a
Technically,
nat-
it gets used up on the first strike.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So the second one is 14.
That misses. So yeah, you go in your first one, you have a nice target running through the raindrops, and you go, the purplish energy collects in your hand, and you shoot it forward. You know exactly where it's going to go, right towards that mark. He's still kind of moving though. He's a moving target at this point, so you go for your second strike, and it blasts off beside him.
Wait, you got him on the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a crit.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Axel's going to run up a bit and take a couple
So might
shots at
actually
him.
be able to hit.
Axel has 4.
There's another turn after this, actually, still.
This guy turned around and got on a horse, and his day got worse.
He was like, I can escape, and then.
And then like 3 people are instantly by his side, like, nope. Hello.
Not even by his side to snipe him from half a football field away.
This distance is not insurmountable for Gary.
How
He
far
goes
away
and he
is
takes 2
Rope
shots.
distance.
First shot goes and sinks into his leg while he's riding. The second one, he's still a moving target, and even for Axel, that's a hard shot, and he misses.
Even with the blast?
Oh, I didn't add my bless.
Yeah, even with the bless.
Sure.
Does 16 hit?
16 would hit. Roll damage.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I forgot my bless.
Yeah, no, you're
Sorry.
good. You're good. Roll that back a little bit.
Retroactively die.
6.
I guess the time was a little
I want him
off.
to fucking die.
Time?
I can make that distance.
Crab time?
I can make that distance.
Oh yeah, you can right now for sure. Easy.
I could make
Oh,
that
I can
distance
do
by
that
dash.
too.
I don't have to dash, I don't think. I can just get up to him and then. beat
Zolgard.
him.
Sir, you have
45, 10, 15.
He's done.
25. Can I have him look? I assume the cart thing is locked. Can I have him look for the keys?
For annihilation.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Man, just bust open the car. It's that easy.
It is Vera's time to shine. Find the key? No. Destroy the card? Yes!
12.
He looks around for a little bit, and he can't see anything in the immediate vicinity within his turn.
Okay.
Pharaoh, then Gary.
Sweet, so I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's hopefully I roll well on this.
I figured you
So
wouldn't
far.
need advance for this, so I didn't have him
He's
help me.
done.
Okay,
So,
I am
you're
not
right.
rolling the best today, so yeah, that's a nat 1. I needed that advantage
Don't you
apparently.
get 2 attacks first?
I do.
You hurt yourself on the
I'm doing so bad. What is this? It's a 4. It's an 11.
11. Yeah, so you go with your first one. Your sword kind of sticks into the ground a little bit, and like you go to bring it back up and try to use that as an attack. But he's like, his eyes are glazed over, but they're glazed over in such a way that like they're focused on you. It's weird.
It's weird. I would guess.
So
it.
he like is able to use that to dodge out of the way.
And I need to. There's just something I want to check. How far away am I from the guy that's moving?
pretty far, plus the cart.
Call him like 5 feet off, so like 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 70, 75, 80,
Dang it, okay.
90, like
Am I
90 feet.
within 120 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not within 60 feet though.
No.
Okay, cool. That's just for my next turn.
He's gonna move.
Well, unless they kill
Gary?
me first.
Gary,
No, because this is if I can get.
I see him, right? Clearly I see him.
Yes.
Yes. So I see him going by, and I like look at you, and I'm like, I'll be back. And so this is within 45 feet. Like he is
Yes.
45.
Yes.
So I come over,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attack the shit out of him.
Your staff is just like resting on him right now.
So I'm going to make lots of attack rolls.
Yes.
Kill, hit, kill, hit, kill, hit.
That is, first one's a 14, so I'm assuming that doesn't hit. That's better, and almost not 20. That is a 27.
Roll damage.
Yeah. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Okay, is he still alive?
Yep.
Flurry of blows.
Yep.
Knock him
Damn.
close.
That is a
Knock
27.
off his horse.
Hits roll damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, so as you come, your first strike, you can't quite reach him on the horse. You come up and you jump on the horse with him as you come up, and you hit him right in the side, dealing a lot of damage. He's not looking too good, so you know it's not going to take much more. You come up and, like, with the side of your fist, you come up to his like left ear as he's on the horse. And knock him off of the horse. He falls to the ground. You take control of the horse and ride it on top of him.
And I fucking trample him to death.
Yeah.
Oh
Fuck
shit!
yeah.
How much of us? Who sees this amongst the party?
Not you.
I
Thought
please tell me
does.
I
I
see it.
figured.
Archibald.
Do I see it?
Archibald can see it. Yeah, Rogar can see it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Axel's kind of looking that way, so
Fuck,
Axel can see
he's
it.
Can Carina see it?
Fumble Bumble only sees this because he just
Big
attacked
play, Gary. Big play.
That was honestly big dick energy right there. Not gonna
Good.
lie.
Was that 227s in a row?
It was 227s.
Spot.
That was big dick energy.
Karina can't see it.
Can't?
Can.
And so he's fucking dead.
You saw
Yes.
Gary walk, like, punch this dude and trample him.
Yes.
Somebody please.
Yeah,
see
you can
I'm
hang
begging
him.
y'all. I hate not seeing things so much.
Would you tell her though?
Gary just
Karina.
Gary, like jumped
Please
on
tell
the
me.
horse and knocked him off.
We're
and
technically
trampled him
still
to
in
death.
initiative
What?
order
You
because this
didn't
guy's
see it?
still up.
Sorry.
Karina, you're up.
There's like nobody here who
Okay,
didn't
is
see
there any?
that.
Are there any people left?
There's this guy.
There's one guy left.
He just the guy with the sword to his
He's
throat.
not
Yeah.
around it.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna do anything.
Right?
You're gonna sit back and watch.
No, I'm just gonna sit back and like in relief and be like, oh god.
Yeah, no. Clang, clang.
Neither of us can hit each other.
Nope.
I hate it so much.
Thok's gonna come over and be
Rogar.
like, oh.
Rogar?
Yep.
I'll
Rogar.
twist his head off.
Well, since the other guy is dead,
Yeah.
I just so happened to. I'm gonna
This will also help
walk
me.
up to the guy. I still have this leftover arrow,
Stab him.
and I'm gonna try and stab him with it.
Yes, you do.
That's a 24 to hit.
Sure enough,
Man, I
roll
did really
damage.
shit today.
And since it's within, actually,
It's
this is
Four
this
damage.
is an improvised weapon. How does?
Oh no, it
It's-
was with it.
It's an arrow.
Yeah, it counts as a monk attack when you use deflect missile.
That's on your turn. So like you have to use your reaction and then a key point to it, then just throw it again. So since you have the
wow.
arrow now, this is technically an improvised weapon.
It should just be about the same, right?
It's going to be. I don't remember exactly how that works.
I mean, I'm not worried this one's gonna escape.
Oh, real quick, Mac. Before is he looking really terrible or is he doing like?
He's still doing okay.
Okay, I need to use the
He's just
bathroom, so
losing
I'll
a
be
tank.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You can go.
So answer the group message.
What's that?
No, at Mac. Answer the group message I sent.
Yeah. Roll 1d4.
Oh, okay. It's 1 damage. Well, it's 1.
Man, you just broke my spell.
It's a poison arrow, though. Remember what it did to me?
True, true.
What if
But
he
wouldn't all the poison have been
succeeds?
used on you?
No, I just caught this arrow.
Oh, okay, so like, you didn't use this one. Cool, cool. Okay, I got you.
What if
I
he
got you.
succeeds on the con save though?
Well, I can attack twice in that turn.
Yeah,
point.
and then I mean, like, you and me are right next to him, so
I mean, he's going to die. Yeah.
he's definitely gonna die.
He's
Don't
going
worry.
to die. But how? It's like, it's
How
not sending a message.
soon?
It's a race.
Yeah, really though. Jeez. Talk about a taste of your own medicine.
Taste of your own medicine, stab someone with
I
their own
walked up
poison
with my hand
arrow.
on the
Like,
shoulder.
that's what it. How do you like it? How
Yeah,
do you like it?
really though.
Since they were
Bitch.
dying.
I'm usually not the giving type, but here.
What happened when this?
Oh, he's stabbing him with the poison
Stabbing
arrow.
him with a
That's
poison
it.
arrow.
Is he losing? Is he missing those con
I'm
saves?
hoping this is the
He's
concept.
not rolled yet.
Responding to messages.
Yeah, no, I have
sorry.
another message that I have to talk to. I forgot I told somebody 7 for something, but we're gonna keep going to 7:30, so I need to tell them that.
Hey, yes.
Squad?
D&D is more important.
You're right.
Are we going to level up after this?
Maybe.
This is such a level up thing.
That we
saved
save
a
someone from
member of our
slavery?
party.
I feel like I would level.
I mean, emotionally, I feel like you would.
The most
Saving.
in my
Considering leveling up is basically party leveling up.
in your
Yeah.
heart.
Just because,
Like,
for
you just
sake
went through so
of
much
how we're
trauma,
doing this,
but
we're
you
gonna do
got
basically party
through it.
level up.
It's true. You were
That-
toughened up.
All Axel did was stand in the corner being like, pew, pew. I mean,
But that's
compared
what
to
Axel
that.
always does.
Science. We call this strain hardening. You are now stronger.
I guess we're gonna hopefully be able to remove that brand though.
Yeah, no, that kind of sucks.
I don't even
Oh wait,
know.
that cost.
I mean-
cost my last.
Wait, you don't know?
key
Oh my god, that's so bad. They did it to you when you were sleeping. They branded you when you were
Wait, I'll
knocked
tell you
out.
guys all later. Let's not talk about this.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. But like,
Alright.
yikes.
Yeah, so you go.
Yes.
Do you roll 1d4?
Yeah, I got 1.
1. Okay. So
Hell yeah. 1.
Unfortunately, it seems like most of the poison came off on you, so it doesn't seem like it does the poison damage. But the glazed look in his eye dissipates.
I can
as-
cast another spell.
Yeah.
I can look at my.
That was only one attack.
Yeah,
and I
you
did
can keep
2 on
going.
my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon on him.
Okay.
Please don't.
It's gonna.
Oh, is it going to hit the
DC
cart though?
I think it might hit the demon.
Yikes!
Demon?
I can't see the demon.
It should hit the demon.
I mean, I'm facing.
Well, I mean, if he
like
shoots
that.
it, if he
It's a
shoots it
straight line.
yeah, if he
he's
shoots it
shooting
like
it
this,
diagonally.
then there will be no problem.
It should hit the demon because demons are an unholy plague on the material plane.
It's a deck save.
You're an unholy plague on the material plane.
So hard. What did Bumble Rumble do to the
13
So the
damage.
demons
It won't have
The
to be
demons have
6
helped
D6.
us.
has
You
a
said
demon
12
invisible
DC?
thingy.
Yeah.
What's
He's under control.
It's a bad person.
Hey, Frederick.
what's Olgrin's dex?
Oh,
Roll a deck save for him.
Okay.
Well, it'd be
Well,
like
yes. Sort of
And you said 7
Kill him,
damage.
Kill him.
Oh, no,
yeah,
that's
it's 13 and a half if he saves.
That's a 7.
Good.
Wait, you said 7 damage. So then that's
Ah.
3 half, right?
Huh? No, it's 13.
13
half if he
total.
saves.
Half to 7. I see.
So Zolgrin just took 13 damage.
But he doesn't.
Wait,
It
what
doesn't
time
matter
are you-
though.
I don't know. Barry just feels a little bit better about the world. She doesn't know why.
She doesn't know that the demon got hit though. She doesn't know
And-
the demon exists.
Wait, if he gets hit, is he no longer invisible?
Just for reference,
So sorry.
your breath attack usually takes up both, but just under circumstances and because we're gonna try to work through combat a little bit faster, I'm gonna allow this. But in the future, your breath weapon is like basically your
it's 2
attack
attacks?
turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it counts as 2 turns. That's how I usually play it because it's breath weapon stuff. So just in the future. What'd you roll on deck save?
7.
7. So yeah, he takes 13 points of damage.
Is he gone?
Zolgrin disintegrates.
Yes!
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna. Bear feels very
You
good.
watch as Rogar, sort of like intakes the rain almost. It's crazy to watch as the like ion starts to build up in his mouth as he takes a deep breath in and lets out a crack of thunder directly at this guy, kind of around him. This guy, he having just been knocked out, he kind of like wakes up out of it in time to dodge out of the way, but unfortunately in the back of the blast you hear
Yoda death.
I finally heard him. Good. Oh, you're gonna have to cast by familiar.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to see you cast this.
Not necessarily.
This is
Yeah.
really
One day.
It's just an
Imagine
hour-long
hiding something
ritual.
from Vera. It's impossible.
Totally.
How could you ever?
It is an hour-long ritual. One
Unless
day.
someone to distract her for an hour.
Yeah, I'll just get Axel to try and date you again.
Jesus.
This is sexual harassment.
It literally is.
Alright, Rogar? Bonus action?
I can't really do anything on my bonus action because I have no key points
No
left.
key points left. Okay. You still have 1 bonus attack, right?
That's only if I do a.
I'll allow it. I allow the unarmed strike after.
I'll
your-
punch him in the face then.
Punch him.
It's after any like monk. It's after an attack you get a bonus attack. So like since you use your attack action on as the arrow and the breath weapon, I've been allowing that after a breath attack.
Please give it to me. That's a nat 20.
Nat
Yes.
20, roll damage.
Damn.
Zoinks.
Okay,
Zoinks.
double 2, so it's 5 damage.
5 damage.
The
Alright.
best of times, the worst of times.
Mostly the worst of times. But the best shirt I ever have. It's just like Cindy Carden except his head's on the side and says it was mainly the worst of times.
Thok.
Totally dead.
And
On this guy?
man.
Yep.
Alright. What is that? Wisdom save?
Yep. 16.
You hear the gong go off, but it doesn't seem to.
What is this?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Since I was using it as an improvised weapon, do I still lose the key point for attacking with it?
No.
No, you don't.
So you could
Can
use.
I stunning strike the guy?
Yeah, for sure. For
Okay.
sure.
It's
What is that? Is it
It's a DC
DC?
13 con saving throw.
And you watch as he tenses up.
Any chance that's an auto hit for?
That's not a. That's
No, okay.
stunning is for like it automatically
turn.
fails wisdom or
So
what
like
dex
we
save,
all
sorry.
like surround him
Yep.
and like NWA
So-
straight out of Compton cover.
It's hard to tell if it affected him or not because he gets stunned up, but
Okay.
it didn't affect him. I'm sorry. Archibald.
You say he
Or
fails.
do you want anything else to do
No, I don't
than
know.
Archibald?
I gotta save the spell.
So he fails dex saves. Does he fail con saves?
Might keep.
Since he's frozen solid?
No.
Okay.
This is
Well, in
what-
that
this
case,
is
I'll
what it's
cast
gonna look
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Just gonna look at
Yeah.
that.
Nat
but it's gonna be
20.
like,
And this is at advantage, but okay, that's fine.
20.
It's roll damage.
What is these rolls like?
This is
what?
just-
Anger rolls.
2.
oh, okay.
Never mind.
2 total?
Yeah, that's basically how it's going.
And
If I could just
16.
hit, I
We
could
have-
have
Hits roll
damage
damage.
We have
This is for blood
determination to kill.
Not important at this point.
2.
We do not have the damage.
I can hit him, I just hit him well.
This guy, you keep he just keeps getting hit, but he's like shrugging it off. There's something about this
He's
man.
not the protagonist,
Strongest
like,
man.
he's
Yes,
got
he's
the
plot armor.
He's plot armor man.
His plot over. God damn it.
I tried.
I'm like looking over, like, don't make me come
Someone's
back
dead,
there and
right?
finish
Yeah.
this.
Good.
Axel watches what just happened and kind of like sits down, taking it all in.
So useless.
Rain pouring on his head, like
What?
he's looking at you, Gary, like just in amazement and like fear a little bit. Zolgren.
Zolgren's dead.
Yeah.
Zolgren's dead.
That lightning blast just
Vera.
destroyed
Is
him.
that?
Please let me hit him. Okay.
This is so great.
Death, the leg of
The
the
death
other.
rattle was so cool.
Okay. Fingers crossed I can actually hit
From
someone.
nowhere in the
Thank
rain.
you. 19.
That hits roll damage.
Finally.
Death.
Yes,
That
we're all hitting him
is
about
11
he's not
damage.
dying, but this means that from an OZ perspective, we're all just attacked
Yeah.
by this guy.
He's still up.
You're suffering.
Okay, we will divine smite that.
This man who's been stabbed with a poison arrow.
So
Shot with magic energy. Struck by lightning.
he's not by any chance an undead or a fiend.
No.
Punched.
Okay, so that is an additional 2d8 extra radiant damage.
And now it's gonna be chopped up by a great sword.
Taking radiant damage.
Yeah, my sword just suddenly glows. It's
As
like
it does.
It's like that. It's like the quote from Groundhog Day.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Still up.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack
Not
him
looking
again.
too good.
I really want to kill
Wait,
this
here we
guy.
go. This is such a good quote. It's the quote from Groundhog Day. I've been shot, stabbed, poisoned, froze, hung, electrocuted, and burned.
This
That's
guy.
basically this
This
guy.
guy. Yes.
He's living a hell time. Okay. 15.
Every day I wake up and scream.
That hits roll damage.
I'm a tempted defender. I am an immortal. God, this movie's so good. If you haven't seen Groundhog Day,
I
you
need to.
see Groundhog
11
Day.
damage.
All right. You know they filmed it in reverse,
No,
so that he like
really?
they started off with him like at towards the end, and so that he seems like more annoyed at the beginning, basically.
Oh,
That's what
so
I've
they
heard
so
anyway.
they got Bill Murray to get upset from
Yes.
shooting so much.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've heard anyway.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, so you come in, your first strike, and you know you make your sword glow with it because you know he's not looking too good. You come across and kind of pulse the divine energy into him,
Just over 30 damage, please.
and then you come across and you just hit him and right into the head and you cleave his skull.
Fine.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Still standing.
Nope.
His head split in
His
two.
head's apart.
All of
and
a
he's
sudden,
like, not yet.
his toe pulls out a sword.
Told her no. He was keeping the toe under control.
Okay, so I guess now we're just all standing
So we're
here.
we're out of.
When did Gary get a horse?
And I come back. I come back riding the horse.
When did this
Absolutely
happen, I
majestic.
wonder?
Yeah, I'm like,
Its front half covered in gore.
yeah, I'm
I
just
would see the
plain
gore on the horse.
Chisels down.
blood's like pouring. From
Oh
my
yeah,
stomach,
there's blood. There's
blood.
blood
There's
everywhere.
blood
I looked
everywhere.
for the key.
It's a somber scene as the rain.
There's blood on. There's
Where's
blood all
the-
over all
I'm
of
gonna
us.
try
really.
and.
I would
So
just walk
I
over
see
and
Carina at this point.
killed an
You guys are all going to
unconscious
the cart?
I'm right next to the cart, so.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you guys are all
okay.
running to the
Yeah.
cart. You see Carina inside of the cart, manacled behind her back,
I want to break the
and a
cart.
big
I want to punch the cart.
ST burned
I wanna
into her
punch the cart.
forehead. Punch the
I'm
cart.
gonna try
I'm
and
gonna
cut the
punch
cart.
the cart.
Yeah, you guys all start attacking the cart.
I found it. I got 16
It's
looking
at
for the
3.
key.
Wait, I still have guidance.
You don't find the key.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait,
channel
wait.
divinity to attempt to heal Karina.
Okay.
No, it was a
Yeah. Do you?
It just happened.
Is
It's
it
a
like how much
13
does
to
it
hit.
do? Like,
50%.
Do I succeed?
Maybe. I
yeah,
could-
so you get healed for up to 50%.
Is
What about
her
me?
ST still on her head?
Is what?
Yeah.
The ST still in her head?
Yes.
Burned
Wait,
it.
healed up to 50%? What
That's
if I'm more?
branding, my man.
Never mind, doesn't do anything.
What about me?
Oh, you can have it. Yeah, okay. I heal whoever's around me who needs it up to 50%. Because
Okay.
it's like I
Are
can
you-
do multiple people.
Under
Nice.
50%?
Oh.
If
I'm-
you're
I'm
under
over
50%, it puts you up to 50%.
Okay, well, I don't need
I
it.
heal 4 damage.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't need it too. Okay.
Yeah, just do
17
it.
to hit the card.
Yeah, you hit the cart.
Mine is a 14 with the card.
That
13,
hits. Roll
yeah.
damage.
Nice.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Can I specifically try and whack off like
9
a wall so I
damage.
can open the door?
Yeah.
Wait, I can hit it twice.
Oh, I can hit it twice too.
Yeah.
Let's clean up this card.
Bruh.
Nat 20.
Okay, it's just for the sake of we're not going to keep rolling to hit this
Yeah.
card. You guys hack away at it enough times. The lock does break off. You swing open the door.
Inside the card. We all want it. Alright.
I'm so happy to see you guys.
Carina, what happened?
Wait, I'm still shackled.
Oh yeah, you are.
Who can anybody pick a lock?
Can I roll to punch the shackle?
No.
roll to use my
You
giant
can.
great
Wait, I
sword
have thieves
to
tools.
cut
Oh wait,
the-
you do.
You
don't
can
I?
I do,
certainly
in fact,
try.
have thieves
I'm gonna give her guidance.
Wait, he's got thieves' tools. Why doesn't he just pick the lock on the manacles?
I
don't
mean,
know.
if that's what you want to do.
Are you
feel like-
I'm
telling
not
me you're
telling-
doing this?
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm using to do it.
So I don't know you're doing this.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna try and hit the shackles off.
God.
go.
Guidance D4.
Yeah, if he rolls on that one.
I'm gonna literally kill Carina.
This is amazing.
Okay, that is a 15 plus 18.
Yeah, so you go to hit the manacles, but it's awkward. So like you go to hit it, and unfortunately, whoosh, right into the ground beside him.
18.
Because you're
Good
trying
job.
not to hit her, and because you're
Yeah.
trying not to hit her as well, like it's
And I like-
just an awkward
Let
shot.
me-
And I like
Don't
that.
worry, I'm not gonna
And I
hit
walk
you.
and I walk up like,
Yeah, Vera, you're
No!
Don't.
I'm not gonna hit her.
and I'm like,
I-
fuck off.
I can
Leave.
I can take care
Hit her.
of it. No, we can
I'm like,
probably.
and I'm like looking at you like,
very likely
leave.
do this without.
I'll stay, but I will not hit her again.
I'm gonna try and.
Yeah, make a.
and I see what you're doing. I bet. So I like stand in between you and, and Vera.
Guidance.
Vera doesn't. If people would use their words,
Yeah.
we could be on the same page.
But
Stop
Yes.
beating up that old man, please. No, I must
Yeah,
beat up
make
this
a
old
sleight of
man.
hand check.
Hey, let's do this. Frickin' heck. Dang it. That's I think 12.
12.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of like your lockpicks break off, but you're trying to get it in. You take about an hour to.
Wow.
Or sorry, 30 minutes. You take
If
about.
it takes 30 minutes, I take 10 of that to do dispel, to do detect magic.
Detect magic on all the cart stuff and all that.
I just see it. It's a range.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
Okay.
Question. Would lesser restoration? I could remove a condition.
Mhm.
Would the
Branded.
branded? Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. The brand count as a condition.
You're not sure.
She is under the condition of branding.
I have a medicine. I have proficiency in medicine. Can I make a
You
medicine
do know
check?
that you've used it on things with like scars before, and it hasn't like it helps healing the scar, but the scars themselves stay.
Okay, I'm gonna at least.
You want to do a medicine check to do what?
No, I was just gonna say, like you said, you don't know, so like.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I can check.
You take about 30 minutes, and then eventually, like after some trial and error, click, it does come off.
And no
Your hands are now
hands were
free.
Question part 2. Okay, I have lay on hands, and with that I can cure a disease or neutralize a poison. Would that potentially be able to help heal a scar?
What, you do know that scars aren't diseases or poisons.
I'm really trying.
I know.
I'm gonna run to Gary and just go.
And me like with my bloody fucking self, just like kneel down,
Yeah, okay, you're welcome.
and I'm just like fucking, and I'm really,
She's emotionally distraught.
and I'm holding you, and because it's raining, you guys can't see it, but I'm
We
crying.
can absolutely see that this is happening, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some cute ass shit, Gary.
I am sorry.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Yeah. Like I got you.
Carina,
I got
what,
you.
What
Don't
happened?
worry about it. I'm like, fuck off, Fumble Bumble. Not now.
But we need to know.
We need to know. We'll know eventually. Not now.
Alright, I suppose we could all use a break.
Yeah, is there any shelter we can see close by?
sit under the
Not
cart?
really. There's a couple trees around. That's it.
There
I
are
guess
trees.
we can go to the trees.
And like,
This tree is actually.
Burnt as fuck.
Yeah, as you're saying this, you hear as
Sorry
it falls
about that.
over. But there's that tree over there.
Yeah,
If you
like,
wanna go
We
sit
could
over
always
there.
go back to that bar.
yeah, and I like,
That's far away.
I kind of like.
Yeah, it's a couple hours
gently,
away at
like,
this point.
pick you up and like take you
That's cute as shit.
to the tree.
I guess we can like go under the tree.
I guess I'll move under like this tree area. It's a small canopy of leaves basically above you. It's helping somewhat, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some time to look around, see if I can find something more permanent.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Make an investigation check.
You're gonna find a
Yes.
rock.
Can I loot the bodies?
It's gonna be nothing for
Yeah.
anybody.
Oh my god.
Make an investigation
I
check.
legit cried.
23.
23. You do find the key on Jared.
Great.
16.
16.
Yeah.
I thought you said 60.
I
I'm
know.
like-
I thought you did too. I was like 16.
He just saw into another plane.
He's like, I know exactly what's
It's
going
a
to happen.
fairly
2
open
minutes
field
from now.
around you. You do see a small cluster of trees that might be better, and you can move over there. That's probably where you don't want to go. And funny enough, there's actually a rock by it too, so that's lucky. You find the keys. You also find like all of their armor and weaponry, which seems to be like studded leather. A few like scimitars and their axes and their crossbows and their bolts. If you want any of those,
Can I loot bodies for money?
yes, you loot those. Roll
wait.
an investigation check as well.
Before
you find
you start,
on them about we'll call it 17 gold,
Okay.
16.
75 silver, and 120 copper. And what'd you get?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
You coming along after Fumble Bumble, you find about 2 golds and
Wow, Fumble Bumble. You missed 2 gold.
Also,
3
wait.
silver.
and like,
from Jared, I siphon off some of his blood.
Okay.
Yeah? What?
Do I see this? Can I roll to see
Okay.
this?
Are you attending to Carina?
Yeah.
I'm
What are you
near
doing
no,
right
she,
now?
no, she's not.
Oh.
What are you
Yes,
doing
I
right now?
am.
No.
I'm under the. I would be near her, like
Okay.
under the canopy. I'm not like next to her, but I'm more guarding.
But like,
Roll a
but
perception
like,
check.
I talked like, are you anywhere near me at any point?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's shit. That's a 7.
Yeah.
I am. Well,
Okay.
At any
I-
point in time.
oh, yeah,
because-
no. I'm probably near you after I've looted all the
So
bodies.
once you come back, I like ask you in Draconic. I'm like, is that guy still alive?
No, they're all dead.
like,
you
did
said
you
it
kill
might
them?
help
Oh,
heal
no,
scars a
he-
little.
He tasted that.
Lesser restoration.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
And anyways, that's
I'm
it.
gonna go to Carina
Is she okay?
No.
and. Okay, Gary. I don't know what position y'all are in. But
I'm just hugging her.
I'm gonna say this should help, and I'll cast Lesser Restoration, like trying to remove the scar.
Yeah, and you watch as the scar does close up some. There's still a faint outline of like an ST, and does seem like there is still scarring there and scar tissue, but it's definitely not like the scab that it once was.
Okay.
What did you do?
I healed your forehead.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, and you do feel like the pain in your forehead lessen a lot.
I'm like, I'm like, there you go. You're looking good as new.
Wow, that was a lot.
Is it dark right now?
It's darker because it's still like sort of drizzling out, but it's not like there's still some light out. You probably think it's gonna start setting soon, so.
Okay, I'm gonna take a javelin. I'm gonna cast light on it and just stick it in the ground so we can fucking see.
And it's at that point that you find what you're looking for, because you kind of wandered off from the group to look around, and you walked around for about 10-15 minutes before finding it. So you can go back and tell the group now, basically.
I do that.
Yeah, so you go back and he tells you about this like small canopy of trees that might be a little bit better.
Okay, then let's move. I'll take the javelin and kind of use it as a light.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And like,
I'll be
like,
on guard.
Okay.
And like, are we walking there right now, or are we just gonna go over there?
You guys want to walk over there? Yeah.
Yes.
You guys walk over there for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you still carrying her?
I'm like, do you want to like? Can you walk, or do you want me to
Yeah,
like?
I could walk.
Okay. I'm like, yeah.
We get there.
Yeah, you guys get there. You stick it down again. There's
That is
light now
like-
emanating from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
Damn straight.
That was a lot.
Wowie,
ask-
zowie.
What happened?
I don't even know. I like woke up and there was just this man who was sticking something on my forehead and it really hurt. I think he burned something there. And I don't even know. Like I just got put in a cart and I got stabbed a few times. I just wanted to help my family, man. Like, I don't know what to do.
I'm like,
Well, they're all dead now. So,
the bandits, not the family.
family.
And I'm like,
not your family. The people who took you.
I'm like, Vera, you suck at everything. Please go away.
Okay.
And I'm like, leave, please.
I'm helping.
You are hurting.
I'll just like touch my scar. I'll be like,
Oh, on any of the bandits, did I find her staff, Druid thing?
No.
I don't know what this would be, but what I know about these bandits, if they're just relatively active in the region.
You're not entirely familiar with these. You don't recognize the symbol ST.
Okay.
You know
Pretty
that
much.
that is generally something that slavers do is brand them like
Wow.
such as the ones that
Yeah.
you had before Panpatera. But you haven't.
They're not the same
You
slavers.
haven't. No.
Okay.
There's no one to ask anymore. They're all very, very dead.
We can interrogate the dead.
Yeah.
And we're like,
You just say
I like
this.
look over to Thok like,
What?
In an emergency.
all right.
What?
I'd say let him rock, but
I mean,
if we need the information.
yeah. If there's more like him, go and kill him.
oh, what have you guys been up to since?
And I'm like,
Oh, it was great.
I'm
We
like-
ran into Dazzle, killed Dazzle's friend.
Dazzle is a demon.
I got
Dazzle is
succubus,
kind of
but I got mind controlled.
Attacked me.
Attacked her, kicked the shit out of her a little bit. She
We're-
sliced me. I killed a demon.
We're currently en route to Romeo, who is supposed to be hiding out in Silent Way.
Oh yeah, we met this guy. And
Oh,
we
right.
sent him back, but you know, I somehow don't have the.
I don't have the
I
confidence.
don't
that he's
feel like
still
he made
alive.
it.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he was not particularly important for anything.
Okay.
Mac, I hear you like muttering over there. Like,
Sorry, I'm answering a question.
oh,
I
I
just
got
want
you.
to go to sleep now. It's
You-
been a long day.
I'm like,
Yeah, I can.
Yes, everyone looks bad. So
yeah, you rest. It's,
We can rest.
We got you.
Thank you.
It's no problem.
Hug Gary.
I like hug you back. It's all good. It's all good.
I guess I like sleep.
Nathaniel.
Can I
Nathaniel?
get some healing,
This whole
please?
interrogating the dead thing,
healing too.
does it involve torture?
No.
Could it?
Unfortunately, no.
I
what
see.
are we? Would you want to
We
revive
could
somebody?
mutilate the body.
It's a
could.
communication technique. It doesn't actually involve the soul of the departed, just sort of their.
We're not wasting a diamond on
So
slavery.
what you're saying
I
is
would
we can
agree
mutilate
to
the
that.
body.
It's better they stay dead. But for now, we should rest. Everyone is destroyed from the battle, and it's still raining.
And
So-
none of us got a full long rest,
No.
right?
It's
Yeah.
starting to clear up. At this
Still cold.
Oh, wow, poetic.
Well,
Nice.
there's still
Got to do it.
little bits of water dripping from the trees, and it's
Yeah.
not entirely cleared up yet, but it's about to.
I can take
Every time
first
I
watch
step, I
if
can
you would
see
like
it.
to sleep.
Guess I'll take middle watch.
I'll take the last one. It's all good.
I'll take
last
first.
watch with Gary.
Okay.
Guess Axel and I get middle watch again.
And Carina gets
Yeah,
to
bro,
sleep.
let's
Karina
go.
gets to
Love
sleep.
middle watch.
Yeah, sleep the entire time, please.
Okay. Who's up first? Vera and who?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's worth perception.
Perception. Let's go.
That's a whole 8.
Not great. 19.
19.
Rest until
This is
then.
mocking. This is fucking mocking.
That's what you get for going on watch with this man.
At least it's good pairing.
No, it's good pairing.
Terrible.
Vera seems very focused and distracted from the day's events. Thok is at least looking around.
At least.
Yeah. Thok is looking around, examining. Nothing really happens.
It would be funny if Vera was like looking around, but just like because she looks around like this, it's just
Yeah,
like,
fucking
he does not see anything.
I think Vera needs glasses at this point. Like,
Oh,
Vera,
she absolutely.
Vera legitimately just needs to get prescription glasses,
Yes.
like latex.
Mhm. It's focused, but really she's just nearsighted.
You'd think the good on military
Anything
would
you
have
guys wanna
health
do
insurance, but
on
no.
your watch?
I guess.
Kind of somber.
I mean, yeah, we're fucking sad. Those are slavers.
Yeah.
I have branding, which I still don't know about.
Oh, I'm gonna ask him. Do you know a spell to heal the brand? I closed it up as much as I could, but I don't believe she would like to go on the rest of her life with that.
The only thing I can think of is like a very concentrated cure wounds, but at this time, no. Perhaps a divine miracle, but I only know very high level clerics who can do something like that.
Well,
A divine miracle.
I'd assume after we get rid of Romeo, we can go back to one of the Garon stations. There's high-level clerics there that would be happy to help her.
It's possible.
We help refugees. Yeah, we do.
Cool.
Cool.
We make them serve a mandatory 5 years in the service, but we help them.
The Garon military circuit. You join it. We're not that bad.
Judson's roleplay is so good. I believe
I
it
agree.
so much.
Yeah.
He's just like, only a high level cleric can do it. I'm like, ah.
You're doing real great.
Okay.
Also, very distraught, very good.
I didn't know I could cry at command. I didn't know, honestly.
Holy shit!
You fucking killed it. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The feels.
Okay, cool.
Your watch passes. The rain at this point is lessened up as the evening stars come out. You have your small conversation, and that's it. You guys, you wake up the next watch. You
So
watch
it's Fumble Bumble.
Axel and Fumble Bumble.
Okay, I'll wake up Fumble Bumble.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hello. Is it my turn already?
Yes.
Alright. I suppose I'll do my part.
Yes, this is a long rest, but
Oh.
you don't get the benefits until after the night.
Is it possible that during that watch, can I please clean the mud off
Yes.
of my... Thank
Yes,
you.
that's what you spend the night doing.
It's very important.
Perception check.
Oh, actually, I'm going to be spending this time doing Cast Familiar, some distance away.
Okay. Yeah, well, still roll a perception check because that only takes an hour, and the watch is like 4 hours
Okay.
or like 3 hours.
So that's a 6.
6. Yeah, you're focused on getting Zolgren back. Axel's like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Well, you see, Minion, I need you to be very, very attentive this night because I need to summon some help.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, he already knows about the demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Well, you see, the little lightning blast that went off earlier,
Yeah.
someone wasn't looking where they were spraying it, so I need to summon a new demon, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. Sure. Yeah, I didn't know you needed your little buddy back. Yeah, totally. I didn't know. Yeah. I get you. Yeah, I'll watch out real well. And, to Axel's credit, it does seem like he's watching fairly well.
Alright.
What components does Find Familiar have?
Well, because of my
Listen.
trait,
I do my...
You
I need
still
to change my
need to
spells.
cast
I'm
Find
really getting
Familiar,
some
though,
brain
which
shit
is
now,
like,
because I take a long rest.
you need a brazier, if I remember.
well, because of I have Pact of the Chain, I can cast it as a ritual spell without any of the components.
The ritual's not components?
I'm pretty sure.
You need components.
You do need components.
You still need components if you're casting as a ritual.
You just don't use the spell slot.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see.
I went to that battle, but it definitely came out so.
Yes, you got shot with poison.
Oh, that's sexy. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, so technically I don't have a brazier on me, but seeing as that my shtick is summoning demons, can we just say I would have the materials on me to do something like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Also, Mac, so my Druid of Focus is just a sprig.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it's like it was on my hairpiece.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
for sure.
actually I said that my hairpiece was magical. I don't even know. What
Yeah,
that
no,
is.
that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. So for sure, it's like a little twisting of twigs in your hair, and that's what.
That my brother gave me.
Yeah, exactly.
Brother.
You do. You actually picked up a brazier from the area, the ogre cave.
Okay.
Yeah, because there were braziers there, so we'll just say you got one from there.
All right. So yes,
You
I
have your brazier.
do the chanting.
You take the rest of the materials, you throw them into your brazier. You light it up with like a little fire magic, and the smoke comes off. Axel kind of looks over. Yo, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of creepy, dude.
Oh my god.
And then he goes back to watch one.
out of his mouth.
Crazy guys. Yeah. You come back. You summon him as an imp again, right?
Yep. Shulgren, welcome back. How was your break?
I don't know if you can call it a break, master, but it was good, I guess.
All right. Well, welcome back. We've got a hurt minion, and we need to be absolutely certain that nothing more happens to her. Understood?
Will do.
Excellent.
And he kind of goes to the stiff salute pose, sort of like
As
Pharaoh.
you might expect from a minion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Welcome back, little buddy. It's good to see you again, Axel. All right.
Does he even know common? I'm not sure. Oh, he knows common.
Yeah.
Yep.
As this is happening, fair.
Oh shit.
You're suddenly on the same sort of white, grayish plain from the rest of your dream, sort of a circular platform. In walks the same figure from before, from your other previous dreams, with this scar bleeding, this black ooze shadow from his face as it dissipates.
I'll stand in command.
Mission report.
A lot has happened, Major. We encountered several demons, dispatched most of them except one, unfortunately, got away, but we are tracking as we go.
I thought you were focused on the cult.
Well, they were working with the cult from what we could tell. We tracked the cult to a location. They previously worked with them. A higher general of the cult was tracked with them at the time, and they were able to give us some information.
Do you still have this? This higher up of the cult?
No.
What happened?
This is what happens when you guys don't let me play.
This is what happens for being late.
I was doing a baller-ass closing. Okay.
Why not?
We decided to let him leave. We believed he was of no more use.
Next time, don't let him leave.
Yes, Major General, sir.
Major General.
Sir.
Sir.
That's Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick.
We encountered... This person told us about what we were searching for and said that if we were to touch it, it would enter our minds. Do you know of any way that we could not have that happen? I would prefer to take it back
My
to...
intelligence does not suggest that this would happen.
It wouldn't?
Now, I'm not positive on that, and my intelligence is not positive on this, but we have not had any intelligence about the effects of touching a gem like that.
Oh my god.
Understood.
I love this so much.
Secure that gem if you can.
Of course, we are currently on the way to Silence Way. Is that the fucking town?
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silence Way, which we have identified as the head of the Liborators, is heading. We hope to get there before they can cause any more damage and end the operation immediately.
Good work, Colonel. One more thing.
Major.
You're Lieutenant Colonel.
Fucking demoted.
You're
We're
Lieutenant
letting the
Colonel.
officer go.
In one phrase.
You're Lieutenant Colonel. I have it written down.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's a different conversation.
Yes. You've been a Lieutenant Colonel as far as I remember.
Might be.
No,
Okay.
you're good. One more thing, Colonel.
Yes.
We have intelligence of great powers coming to surface. If you have an opportunity to find and stop them, do it.
Understood.
Other than that, keep focusing on the cult. Dismissed, and the dream fades.
I'm not going to tell him about the slavers.
He doesn't fucking care about the slavers.
Yeah, no. Here you go. Head down.
Their own military is such kind-hearted. They care. They're always going to help the refugees.
Here for the people.
We
For the
fight.
people, by the people, but not but not for everyone.
Not for the agents of Maelstrom.
Cool.
Everyone is equal, but
Watch
some people are more
passes.
equal.
Nothing else really happens. go wake up the third watch. Excuse me. These guys.
Yeah.
So comes over. Come on, Gary. It's time to wake up.
Oh my god.
Rogar, it's your turn.
Please, don't touch me. First of all,
How am I supposed to wake you up, minion?
Say something.
talk to me like a normal person.
As you wake
How is
up,
it
When I'm
not-
laying down, don't
as you
touch
wake up,
me.
Rogar,
Face to
there's
face.
another one of those bottles of whiskey.
Oh,
right
I
by
totally
you.
grab it.
Yeah.
I get up and
I would have tried my best to hide the bottle of whiskey I confiscated.
oh, but
My
he sees
passive
it.
perception is higher than yours.
Anyways, yeah.
How many bottles of whiskey did they take?
Only 2. This seems to probably be the last one.
Okay.
Stop drinking. Because your arm's gonna get cut off.
Make perception checks.
You're gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
Say no.
Yikes, that's an 11.
Hold on. That one didn't land on a specific one. Same thing. That is 1 sec. That is 7.
7. Okay.
7, 11 more.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you guys are a little bit distracted in the night. You know,
Well, I
it's,
should hope so.
Yeah, I mean,
Too
Yeah.
busy getting mad at Bumble for some reason to look for whiskey.
I think Bubble Bumble's
Yeah.
general personality is a good reason. Yeah, pissed off.
but yeah.
Call me minion.
I didn't even call you minion.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Probably did. You're right.
it's very probable.
Yeah. So like, yeah, Gary like gets up and kind of like shuffles over, like so we're in like a tree area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like shuffles over behind a tree and vomits a little bit, and then he like comes back and well, actually he doesn't come back yet. He disrobes and like washes off his like fucking
Yeah.
his fucking upper
Bad vomit.
yeah, because he got sliced twice by the scimitar, so he cleans himself up a little bit, and then like fucking and then like goes and finds you. Like, and Draconic, of course. I'm like, what are you looking for, buddy?
And look what I found.
Oh, yeah.
Make a investigation check for
Oh
the
my
bar.
gosh.
The
Please.
whiskey?
Oh yeah, that's 19.
Yeah. So now you have 2 bottles of whiskey.
Perception.
People
11.
keep stealing my
Investigation.
stuff.
19.
Didn't
A little
steal
bit, yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving.
And
I
like,
found these. I mean,
I look at it like,
That thing
I don't know if I
really
can keep
increased
that down
their
right now,
muscle
but
mass.
I'll
Does that
probably
go
take
away
you up on
with
that
them?
later.
Okay. It goes away with a short
what
rest.
a day.
No shit. It's been rough. Thank you for killing that guy.
No.
I would have come back and done it myself.
No problem. Trust me.
Yeah.
At that point it was personal, but afterwards,
Even more
oh
so.
boy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
personal.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, now I don't know what to do right now. I guess. I think
It might not have been a good idea to just let Carina leave.
maybe not, but she had family things going on. I mean, that's personal shit. We can't dictate that.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's important, man. We don't know what's going on in their life. Can't.
Wouldn't have been paid to do that either. So.
I mean, true, but also, she is one of the better ones. In fact, I would say probably the best one.
Yeah, in comparison.
I mean, yeah.
Mira, Axel, Fumble Bumble.
Fox alright. He's a little strange. Kind of scares me a little bit, but
Something seems off about him.
yeah, I don't know. He says things every once in a while. Just
If he just stayed completely
possible.
silent, he'd
It's
be fine.
possible.
Cut out his tongue, make him a mute.
he says shit. It kind of scares the shit out of me. He talks about being able to create
And he
fucking
keeps taking
zombies.
diamonds.
That too. He has power of life and death. He did waste 2 diamonds on Axel. So I mean, I don't know. Take that for what you will, I guess. Axel did shoot that guy twice in the back. I saw the arrows in his back, or in his leg. Excuse me, when I was running him over with a horse.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was.
I enjoyed seeing that.
That needed to be done, definitely. But I mean, it is what it is now. Now we're here. Now to figure out what the fuck we're doing now. Suppose the path is still
Romeo.
on Romeo, I guess. Not much.
And Dazzle.
'Cause we-
more important.
Oh yeah, fuck her. Honestly. Ugh. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to worry about now. Now we need to just chill. I think I'm gonna climb a tree and watch the sunrise when it comes up.
I'm gonna keep drinking.
All right, buddy.
And you do. You keep drinking. You climb your tree as the stars overhead continue moving. The light on the spear at this point has gone out, so it's darker and harder to see around. With neither of you having dark vision, you can't see very far, and you didn't make a
Stop
fire
hearing
today.
them up.
We're sitting here in the dark.
But
You
would any
watch
of them
as over the
follow?
horizon the sun starts to come up. Vera wakes up and does her stuff. Eventually everybody starts to wake. And that's where we're gonna end it for today.
Yay!
Did we
Did
level
you
up?
Yes.
Yo.
Level 7.
Oh, I
Lordy lordy.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Ooh, that was a good
End of the
session.
podcast. Let's go.